Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another AAA meeting. I am your host, Rsist. As usual, with me is my co-host, Polydub.
Hello.
And Drunken Uncle.
Indeed.
Indubitably, sir. Hello, gentlemen. How are we doing tonight? A fancy gentleman and a fancy dinner party.
An elegant dinner party.
Ooh, Capernia. What's going on, dude? How are you?
All right. Yeah, just came over for an epic stream over at twitch.tv/DrunkenPlays. Baldur's Gate picked it up again.
Elegant Twitch stream.
Elegant Twitch stream. Oh, do be quiet, Cyril. You're only invited to round up the numbers. I picked up Baldur's Gate 3 again.
Speaking of rounding up the numbers, hello, Drunkle.
Hello. Oh, you love it. Yeah. It's always me, innit? For fuck's sake. I'm just a punching bag.
Bag.
Bag. Yeah, I picked up Baldur's Gate 3 again. I haven't played that in a couple of months. It took me a fucking hot minute to work out what I was doing, and indeed the controls. And it was awful. It was a terrible, terrible game.
But hold on, before we get into that, Polly, what's going on, man?
Throbbing headache, you know.
Oh, yeah, I do know. It's this fucking weather, dude.
So it was a weather change. I wish I could blame it on my diet. Then it would be my fault, and I could do something about it. But no, it's the pressure changes, and what are they? Human barometer, blah blah blah. Yeah, I feel like my eyeballs are going to blow right out the front of my face. But you know, I'm here. Yeah.
I woke up this morning. It felt like every breath in was just touching the back of my eyeballs.
Ooh.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I do.
Like a couple of Tylenol set me right, but god damn, it was so uncomfortable. Because the weather dropped to like 15 degrees last night here. Man, awful. But Baldur's Gate, that I am still very, very disappointed that I just couldn't get into that game. I tried, and I tried my best. I gave it a few hours, but I just couldn't do it.
It's a great game. Because you can take off all your armor and you get titties.
Well, that's fair.
I mean, I'm a bard, right? I'm a bold boy, as you would imagine, and I'm just a boring old human. But also, I can disguise myself. So, in order to climb through this little hole, I changed into a lady gnome. so I could climb through this hole, and immediately I was like, "Oh my god, hold on!" And then fucking took off my outfit, and I had these little lady gnome tits.
Huh.
And
yeah.
You feel good about that? I
do. Yeah.
Oh, I spelled Epstein wrong in my fucking string goal on. Yeah. How the fuck do you spell
Epstein?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It was an absolute shit show, man. I come to this part. There's like the fucking two minotaurs, which are absolute bastards. And I'm like, well, I picked up these explosive barrels. I've got a plan. I put down these barrels, and as the guys on patrols down, and I blow up these fucking barrels. It took me ages to do it, but I finally got it. Fighting this fucking salamander dude, I was like, well, do the barrel thing again. I did that, and I ended up blasting two of my party off a fucking cliff face.
Good job.
So they were fucking dead.
Good bird.
It was awful.
Fucking Bryce got me the God of War that's on Steam, whatever the second newest one is.
Yeah.
With the kid, I played that.
Is that Ragnarok?
No, it's just God of War.
Not Ragnarok. Oh, okay.
But it's it's the newer one, but it's just called God of War. I thought it was a remastered version. It's not. But I've never played a God of War before. Jumped into that one. I played it for about an hour. Oh, I am liking that one.
Yeah, man. The very first one was, well, I mean, it wasn't groundbreaking, but like the story was fucking epic. Like, like climbing up the fucking side of a god so you could fuck him up at the top. Brilliant.
It's exactly the kind of thing I like too. Third person, old men with swords. I'm in.
Yeah. And he's got the guys on chains, hasn't he? The fucking chainy swords.
I don't know. I'm not there yet.
The first one, it was fucking badass games, man.
I am enjoying it so far. Jen said for 2, woke up this morning to the carbon monoxide alarm glitching out. And much to my paranoid chagrin, coincidentally forgetting how to breathe in the morning, resulting in an unusually stressful coffee time.
Bloody
I understand
hell.
that.
Do you?
Just one of those fucking. So yeah, I just have the axe at this point. Thank you, Hammond. Yeah, I still have the axe, but that's a good old time. But yeah, I've had those mornings too where you wake up and you're like, have I forgotten how to walk? Oh, right. This goes here. Like you're just not awake enough yet.
Yeah. I get grumpy at times like that. I would fucking walk into work, wired headphones, and for some reason these headphones, they just kept falling out of my fucking ears. And like, you know, the wire keeps fucking getting caught on stuff as you're walking. I'm just like, fuck everything today, man. Just one of those where not everything's going wrong, but every tiny little thing is just getting right on your tits.
Polly, you remember in the beginning of Falling Down where he's sitting in traffic and every little sound is just great. Like the flipping of the sign, the honking, the kids waving. Like that's one of those days. No. I go to a convenience store and complain about the prices. You know what I think this week needs to round it out? Yeah.
A beer?
I'm currently drinking a rather nice Perry cider. 6.8%.
Oh, mine.
Ooh, nice.
I didn't realize it until I started drinking it. I was like, this is hitting me a bit. Oh, bloody hell, look at that.
I've got a aggressively hopped West Coast IPA, award-winning Headhunter from Fatheads Brewery, coming in at 7.5%.
God damn. Yeah, I'll hook you up.
I've got a rock star.
How much of it is bourbon?
None, but hold on. Let me look at the back of the can. This is hold on. Zero trans fats. Win.
Oh, nice. On the other side of my desk, I have a Tropical Mango Ghost Zero Sugar energy drink.
How many trans fats are traditionally in drinks over there?
None. That's the joke. I looked at it and it was like half my daily sugar intake. And
yeah. Drink another, you're golden.
Have you
playing smoke signals with somebody in chat here. I'm saying that like smiley face, and then they duplicate it, and then I go smiley face, and then they do it, and then I go smiley face celebration thing, and say, "Who are you that you're doing this with me? Why? Wait, surely you have more of a life than I do. Who's doing this?
Stop it." Have you guys seen this thing about the Miami aliens or whatever?
Is that a basketball team?
No, it's apparently that like 100 cop cars showed up to the mall in I was gonna pull it for the news, but I figured it'd be better to just talk about. But like 100 cop cars showed up to the Miami Mall, and what they said was 2 large groups of teenagers, and we know what that means, were fighting and rioting in the mall with fireworks and firearms. But people on the internet are saying, "Oh, there's 10-foot aliens there too."
What?
Yeah.
That took a strange left turn.
Okay, I'll show you. Oh, I just popped up on my feed. Let me show you. Hold on. Share the screen.
Fireworks and firearms.
You know, standard teenager fare.
Yeah.
All right, that should be up for you guys. Here we go. So, hello. Here's the police response at the mall. Okay. A lot.
They sent in social workers.
Wow.
No, just keep a look at this.
Jesus.
Okay.
Good Lord. This is where you'd be like robbing houses on the other side of town, you know?
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, there's one. Guys, wait up.
But they're saying this. Where is it? Right here. This person is a 10-foot alien. I don't know, man. There were 2 people, 3 maybe, in the room when Monica Lewinsky sucked Bill Clinton's dick and that got out. You're going to tell me there's 600 cops and not one of them took a fucking picture of the 10-foot aliens?
Yeah. Everyone's got a camera in their pocket at all times. Well, I mean, obviously it's a conspiracy.
I've been seeing this all fucking day, and people are like, well, the internet's out in the area. Clearly it's aliens. It couldn't be anything else. Really? You just never heard of bad internet?
I appreciate the Alex Jones voice that you put on then as well. It's clearly aliens. The internet's out in the area.
Reports.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Kind of aliens.
I'm kind of extraterrestrial.
Reports from people on the ground claim they saw 8 to 10 foot beings. Well, they're called people now. We refer to them as youths colloquially, but we can't call them beings anymore.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna treat it with an air of healthy skepticism for now.
Yeah, strangers. What up, T-Tac? I see you out there, man. How's it going?
Bathroom boys.
Bathroom boys. I'm not quite sold on the 10-foot aliens yet. What? Bathroom boys?
Bathroom boys.
Bathroom boys.
Well, I just called out toe tappers, but we're gonna move on. It's fine.
Well, we were the bathroom boys at the party, man.
Bathroom
Not
boys.
the thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
3 Republicans lost their jobs over shit like that.
Well, we weren't toe tapping. We were just hanging out.
They were.
We didn't
They
film
were.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
don't go into like a Senate meeting room and bang your boyfriend and then put it on the internet.
Twice.
8 to 10 foot tall boyfriend.
Shut up, audio. I'm just gonna close the tab. That's fine. But once in a while, you cross it. I'm not sold. I'm not exactly convinced on the 8 to 10 foot aliens at the Miami Mall.
No. I mean, it doesn't really collaborate with previous iterations of aliens either, does it? Like, the Roswell Greys, very short, stumpy little fuckers.
I think they are collaborating with the Roswell Greys. The little guys, the big guys, they work in cahoots.
You know what? You might be onto something there. It's all one big conspiracy.
These are the athletic aliens. They come
completely
down
okay.
to Earth to challenge everyone to a game of basketball, and Earth is the prize. And we bring up as many cartoon characters as we can to
We
play
need
for us.
Bugs Bunny and Bill Murray stat. And
Michael
for
Jordan.
some reason. What were you gonna say, Polly?
Web P's and Web M's. Fuck them.
Oh, the bane of my fucking existence.
I mean, what the hell? They say,
And
oh,
you
well,
can't
what,
even
what software
convert
do I
them.
need to play it? And they're like, a browser. Oh, you can convert them through a browser-based converter. Does everything have to happen through a browser? So let it go.
Has anybody here tried the Crystal Skull vodka? I have. It was good, but I only got the little 20-ounce bottle of it.
You got the shrunken head skull.
Yes, I got the Beetlejuice skull.
There's a cat skull.
It's a cat. It was a hamster skull. Dan Aykroyd is weird, but the vodka's delicious, so you can't really hate on it too much.
And I mean, the
I love
10-foot
it.
aliens are not likely to visit us, especially after 9/11.
We've done
Do you remember that
Imagine-
interview?
Mm-mm.
Dan Aykroyd's sitting there talking with the creepy old dude that should have been dead like 10 years ago. I think he's still alive.
Biden.
Well, you got me there, but no. Larry King.
Ah, he's not dead.
Isn't he? I don't know.
Hold on. Let's get a Google machine real quick.
Larry David, Larry King. There you go.
Was
Oh, yeah, I
Larry-
know that guy.
Yeah, died 2021, yeah.
Holy shit, he lasted till 2021. What did that make him? 123? 24?
I think he was 89, 88.
That's it, huh? Fuck, he definitely looked like a centenarian. He was all shoulders and skull at the end. Anyway, Dan Aykroyd's talking to him and he goes, do you really think that there's aliens out there, Mr. Aykroyd? And he goes, I really do. It's just a question of whether or not they're going to contact us, and I think that they won't, especially after September 11th.
Really?
Yes.
September the 11th did it, and not Gangnam Style?
Gangnam Style probably attracted him closer.
No, I don't see it.
I think music is probably, unless you're those fucking Quiet Place aliens, I think music is probably a universal thing that can be enjoyed. Like a catchy beat, you know?
Well, I mean, every culture on the planet even if they're like uncontacted by other cultures, do 3 things that is just intrinsically human: create music, create dancing, and create alcohol.
I would say fucking and math is probably on that list too.
Well, yeah. Well, not so much maths. I think there's like African tribes are really like heavily into trigonometry.
But they understand the concept. Math is a universal thing too, I would think.
See, I mean, not a lot of people. The thing is, you don't have to to enjoy music. You
that.
don't have to have an understanding of it. You can just enjoy it. It's just pleasant
That's true.
noises.
Yeah, music, murder, and sex. It's true. See Thomas for 2, Sanute. See Thomas. How we doing, buddy? VLC is awesome and playing thing. Yeah, no, you can't just drop a VLC file unless you screen record the VLC file and then put it in an editor. Then you're adding a whole bunch of extra steps that you shouldn't have to do.
That's the point. Like Darksiders isn't wrong. VLC player is like peak player for playing all the things. Fuck a codec.
Yes.
It just rocks. But yeah, you can't drop it in an editor. And yeah, you can use the VLC convert function because VLC is awesome software, but you shouldn't have to do it. Sin's right. That's the point.
It's the principle. It's the fucking principle.
Corbin Thomas for 2 says Drunksley. Corbin.
Mr. Corbin Thomas.
Mr. C. Thomas. I see Thomas. My Baldur's Gate stream also was called Orking Hard or Hardly Orking. Come on.
Hold on. No.
See, Tom.
No.
See, Thomas, thank you for the $2. Not C.
Not C.
Not
He got me on that. Fuck
Lie.
it. I know when I'm
Lie.
got, and I'll just lean into it at this point. It's fine.
Not C. Thomas.
No, yeah. He knew that I was going to call everyone by their first name. He trapped me. And then just gave me a donation as not _C Thomas. And I was like, not C. And Salmon Far broke out laughing at me, and I was like, oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
I mean, on that one.
Shenanigans, man.
I mean, that was on some, Seymour Butts level bad. Like, I really should have seen that coming. But whatever.
IP freely.
Yeah.
Is there an IP freely? Hey, everybody. IP freely.
My favorite was Amanda hug and kiss. Hey guys, I need Amanda hug and kiss, and they're like, maybe your standards are too high.
Oh, the fucking crank calls were the best to the tavern.
But then there was also like, I need Mr. I am handsome. I am handsome. Thank you, Bart. I really needed that today. So he knew his part all along,
I like the increasingly violent threats that Mo would yell at him, getting angrier and angrier. At one point, he yelled at Bart, I'm going to cut your head off, use your head as a paint bucket, and paint the wall with your brains. I was like, holy shit.
I mean, Mo has got nothing left to lose, though. Like when he fucking, something good happened, and he like looks at him and goes, not today, old friend. Like, he is a dark fucking character, man.
I had that as a Christmas donation. Not today, old friend. Holidays are just around the corner.
Mo Sislak, he's a dark character, man.
I know, but he's great.
Oh, yeah, he is. I mean, he's a staple, isn't he? Fucking... What? Every now and again, that whole fucking... whenever someone orders the special fries when he opens up Uncle Mo's. Uncle Mo, here I am. Uncle Mo, thank you, ma'am. It just pops into my head every now and again.
It's one of
He
those
opened up a restaurant?
Yeah, Uncle Mo's.
Wasn't that when he had the flaming Mo, too?
Well, no, that was a separate one.
Don't do that.
The flaming Mo that he stole. Then he called it Flaming Mo's.
It was a flaming Homer.
God damn it. And the secret ingredient? Cough syrup.
Children. Cough syrup.
The 2175 is a King of the Hill thing that just... It gets stuck in my head for a couple days at a time. You think the fucking building thing is bad? That just stays, like, playing on a loop in the back of my head. It's such a little catchy tune. I know the pain of finding it hard to get into a game. I got Baldur's Gate, but I've sunk more time into World 1 strategy games and BG3. And it's not a bad game either. It's fun, But I don't know, man. It just
I
hasn't.
know, because you sent me a fucking Discord. It was a screenshot, and you had to do like a fucking charisma check or something like that, and you rolled a 1. You sent me a screenshot of that, and you said, I'm fucking uninstalling it.
Yeah, it was the first roll of the game, too. I was like, okay, that's fucking cool.
Either you two play turn-based war games or strategy games at all? Like Mech Warrior?
Oh my god.
I'm a big fan of Civ 6.
XCOM, mate.
See,
I don't
Tom
think he was expecting
$2.
that answer.
I wasn't, because I haven't heard either one of those games. See, Thomas, thank you for the $2. You're welcome, Polly. You got lulled into a sense of security. Then I ripped off your shirt and ran away into the night, cackling like a maniac, no doubt.
7076 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
You know what? The second part of that, no. But the first part of it, fuck, man. That was, yeah, well done.
It's what he said, wasn't it? That was
that is what he said. It's just like, I was just like, the first part, I'm like, holy shit, he's rocking it. He's rocking. Oh, it fell away. But the first part, hell yeah.
It's great.
Just a little bit of tuning and you'll be there.
Hitler took the gun.
So what is Civ 6?
It's an old school war-based game, or a turn-based war game where you pick an ancient leader and you try to take over whatever world thing you're on. You build up your army, you take over territories, you bandy words and that kind of shit.
Man, Civilization 6 was wild because fucking Gandhi was the most war-hungry leader in the game.
He was. And then he would get mad at you for starting conflicts.
He would. Fucking Gandhi.
Yeah, you could be Gandhi, Gilgamesh, Churchill, any of these cats.
What? Yeah, Battletech, Luna. That's where I kind of figured it out from. Like, so it's turn-based strategy. You mean it really is turn-based where the other people just kind of sit there and wait for you to do your thing? I'm like, oh my God, this is like tabletop. This is cool. And like a hell of a lot of video games, I found out about it through Rsist. Oh. I will not. Talk about
Get wrecked.
There was no one was even sneezing or drinking or nothing. It was all me. Damn it. Yeah, I found out through Rsist watching Mech Warrior, because I mean he's a huge. Well, got to be careful. Robotech is not BattleTech, but they are owned by the same company, and they do cross over, and they ripped each other off. No, wait. BattleTech ripped off Robotech entirely. No, wait, it's the other way around. Well, I'm getting out of this before people come after me with pitchforks.
Man, it's all about XCOM for me.
Yeah,
you got
XCOM. I know.
You
XCOM,
do?
Yeah, I do, definitely.
That's a great game. XCOM 2, even better. I when streaming it, I would name the soldiers after subscribers in the chat.
Nice.
So people got like really invested in it, you know, like, oh, come on, put me in, coach. You haven't used me in ages. Come on. Great game.
Let me make a guide for 5.
I'm awful at it.
Hey, howdy, hey, it's AAA Day. What's on the menu? Oh, we have a wide variety of stuff because I didn't have a ton of time to put the news together. So we have a wide variety, but there's a nice little bow at the end, so it all comes together nicely.
Like a bow. Yeah. That sounds good.
Don't do that.
Civ 6 is okay, but honestly, Civ 5 is a superior game coming from someone who sank 3,500 hours into it. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Dude, it is one of those games, though. Like,
that is actually more time than I've got on Soundpad. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, I've just checked. I've got 8,700 on Soundpad.
It is one of those fucking games. It is a fun fucking game. If you like those turn-based games, check it out, Polly. Maybe watch a video or two of it. I wish I had my own apartment, don't we all?
Yeah. Patrick McGee, was there a Robotech anime? Oh, yeah. Macross or Macross or whatever the hell people want to pronounce. But yeah, long running one back in like the 80s when they all had that weird 80s anime hair. The men and the women.
80s were very sequin forward.
That's what I'm loving about the Robocop Rogue City game is set in between the first and the second film. So like the hair is wild. As you can imagine.
Yeah, damn right. It's related to Robotech. That's hold on. dust off the neurons. That's the name of the island where the Zendretti ship landed that gave humans access to protoculture technology, where they were... Holy shit! I just dusted off my childhood there. That was weird. All right. Anyway, moving on.
All right. You're having a moment there, buddy. Like,
I think he was having a little bit of a...
delved into the past for a second, you know?
Yeah. I remember being beaten horribly by... Oh, wait. Never mind.
Our little micro dub thinking of his past.
Micro dub. Smolly dub.
Small. Oh, boy. You guys want to get into some schnews?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
All right, guys. People of the chat, please smash the like button. Share it out on...
Don't do that.
Oh,
Let me
excuse
just
me.
read these two out real quick while the sneezing
Yeah,
and
please.
the Schwarzenegger's doing his thing. Fuckle schnuck. Thank you for the dollar. Fuck yeah, Pelly. Battletech is the shit. I just ordered some high quality model paints to finish up a couple of clan stars I ordered ages back. Fuck, good for you. Soon I will create Woodpunk. I've sworn it. I'll make it happen. Now, what the hell is that, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. So you got Cyberpunk. Everyone knows what that is, right? Things have gone cybery, and so everything's like robots and stompy beasts and whatnot. Well, not necessarily stompy beasts, but cyber
Still
fighting.
with a punk style fashion to it. As
Right.
well.
And then steampunk, everything's steam powered. Now, I do Revolutionary War, tabletop war gaming, right? Black Powder specifically. And we don't have any mechs. There's no cool vehicles. There's no armored personnel carriers in the Revolutionary War. Everyone has all these awesome vehicles. You know what we got? Carts. We got carts to paint, and it's annoying. The
I feel
occasional
like you
cannon.
could have made wooden mechs back then.
Exactly.
What's pulling the carts?
See, Sinatra? Woodpunk. You get it.
Oh.
So it'll be giant wooden mechs that will walk around, and they'll be coal powered. I thought about the name Coal Punk, but I thought Woodpunk sounded more hilarious.
Lumber punk?
Yeah,
I
one
think
way or
coal
another.
punk
I'm
is too
telling
close
you.
to steampunk.
They just can't be brass and bronze, right? Maybe the cannons on their arms would be like, that shoot giant 5-pound.
Yeah,
Now you're getting into the like
iron.
berserk territory.
I want mechs. Is that so much to ask? And they got to fit into the era. So, of course, they're going to be made out of wood and wrought iron, and that's it. Because, it makes... They'll
that is
fire
just
red-hot
called
rivets.
steampunk.
How about that?
I'm down with that. What, you say you got carts. Does that... A horse is pulling the carts?
Horses are
Well,
pulling the
usually they're
mechs.
hand carts just to, run
Okay.
cannonballs and gunpowder and wads to the cannon crews. Because you have to
see.
keep resupplying them. Gen Z, thank you for the $1. Hey, hell yeah, Polly. Battletech fucking slays. I ordered 5 pots of high quality model paints so I can finish the mech model I ordered months ago. No guts, no goddamn galaxy. Have you guys watched the Battletech cartoon? It lasted one season and it's hilarious.
Never even heard of it.
All right, let me run through these two real quick. Civ doesn't have shit on the amount of time I've sank into a game called Stellaris. 21,116 hours. Holy fuck.
That's just that's Civ in space.
Space. And Steve Dave, all right, asshats, listen up. Look at the ratio. Look at the show. This is not a ratio befitting the show. You absolute fuckwits, you need to smash a like button. Toot sweet. I don't think that's spelled correctly. Or I'm going to spy. I can't read that part. With Minecraft Bleach, dipshits. Thank you very much. All right.
All
right,
guys.
guys.
With a suggestion.
And
there.
finally, you
Not
said the snarky.
punk.
Did you not hear the fucking gun pod shooting? I'm amazed you couldn't hear that.
Just that.
It might not have come through then.
Oh.
You know the gun pod, the 4 fucking cycling 308 Winchester cannons,
send it
like
back
big
through.
drums. Okay.
Dude, I say that one. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That's weird. Nothing showed up on the big screen, but it showed
No?
up on the little
Cyberpunk.
screen. That's weird.
It's
It's the same asset.
It was in the middle of shooting, and you're like, all right, let me just read these off right here. And I'm like,
Oh,
"Did you?"
dude, no, it just didn't show up at all. I'm so sorry.
No, I
No,
didn't
no.
come through either.
I figured of all my donations, if you're talking over that one, you must not be able to hear it because it's so fucking loud. All right. That Snarky, thanks for the $10. How much wood would a wood punk if a wood punk could punk wood? Fuck yeah! I got it. Yes. One take.
Nice.
Get it? It's going to be a fantastic weekend.
And John Troxon, yeah, I know. A coal-powered, Mach in the center that's made of wood. But I figured that there would be a, Franklin stove in the center. See? Franklin. It's era-specific.
It is. It's true.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Are we all caught up on the donos?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Steve, Dave, C. Thomas, and Lament to Guide, anyone else who had donated. Smash the like button, share it out on your social media. Should you feel so inclined, Streamlabs for everybody, I think. Let me fix that. It is not everybody. I just carried over from Tuesday. Let me put these two guys back at the top instead of at the bottom of the description. Down below, all three of us have tons of fun and specific donations at your guys' pleasure. Should you feel like supporting the show, can I keep talking enough to get this done before I have to move on?
We're gonna
Possibly.
find out.
It's okay. Nobody could tell you were just killing time talking while the things were going on with the stuff.
Okay.
He's vamping.
All right, we have that all set up. I just, if anybody is considering, I have one stuck in my head that I would, I didn't annotate these properly, son of bitches, that I would love to hear. It's the 2175. It's just stuck in my head and I want to hear it. Should somebody feel so generous. But don't forget these two guys.
Shirt thing working here.
Make sure to support them, and let's get into some schnews. Oh, no.
Like big drums.
So this is a little bit of what I talked about Wednesday. Conservatives are very upset about this video. Let me play it for you.
I don't know, man. Oops.
Oh,
Fucking the size of those bad boys. My God.
Yeah, she's wearing a literal t-shirt.
Lick the spoon. Lick the
Off
fucking
topic,
spoon.
but can we unanimously express a collective energy for the entire show on just how much of a colossal bitch Drunkle is? Love you, buddy. Thank you, Donkey
Harsh.
Punch.
Harsh.
Harsh, but accurate.
But fair, yeah.
Are very upset about this. That's a wife and then smash. Damn, that's true.
Alcohol, liquor, booze.
Yeah,
Can I ask an incredibly off-subject question?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of irrelevant. What's she making?
It's called brown butter caramel cake.
She was baking something in that?
That's what I mean. Like, I was just watching it because she just kept putting ingredients in. I'm like, are you even making anything? It just kept going. I was watching the sensual stirring, and I'm like, I don't know. It seems like some hot sauce might go in there in a minute. Maybe a little gravel.
She could put anything in. I wouldn't have fucking noticed, mate. Honestly, I was waiting for her to lick the spoon.
C. Thomas, thanks for the $2. Who is this lovely lady? I'm asking for research purposes. For a friend, no doubt.
Her @ is Isabella M. DeLuca. It's right at the top of the screen right there.
Yeah, she's
Fine Italian lady. You leave her alone.
A pretty big-titted woman baking. What more do you want? That is the most conservative thing I've ever heard. You ever notice when people say conservatives are going mental about this? Like it's not actually happening.
But see, look at some of the comments. Islam fixes this. What are people freaking out about?
Islam fixes this. I don't want to see a mailbox baking.
Devout Catholic woman jerk off. People are losing their fucking minds. And she's wearing was she supposed to wear a fucking niqab? A burqa?
Thing is, like, even if it is manufactured outrage, it's very good for her content for her channel.
I'm
Because
seeing
I
the
mean, I'm going
reactions.
to be looking her up now.
Good for her content. This is Catholic propaganda. Clearly, just
Good for my heart as well.
It does see manufacture. It's not. Here's one woman who got really mad about. I'm not hating. I'm not even saying she can't post sexy pictures. Try to pay attention to what I'm actually saying. I'm saying it's an insult to my intelligence that this is conservative political content. So it's somebody sexy being sexy, and it's an insult to Rachel Wilson. And the other woman who's super fucking pissed off about it is, of course, Pearl Davis.
Who?
Just Pearly Things, the ogre-ish redhead woman.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
She's super pissed off. I think Brittany Venti was mad about it too.
I know
Here's a
that
name I haven't heard in forever.
Remind me, Brittany Venti.
Is it mostly only women? No, it's a lot of conservative guys who are like, well, she has a cross and she's a conservative. She shouldn't be dressing this sexy. Do you guys not see?
Have I done a video on
I'm
Brittany
confused.
Venti?
Is this spillover from the calendar thing?
Yes, this is spillover from the calendar.
It makes so much more sense. What did they start doing? Just scouring the web for any half-decently attractive woman in a kitchen?
That's what I do.
Well, this all comes to a point. Like, people are mad about this because she is clearly a very attractive woman. And
Is it? That's all the same woman. I thought these were the pictures from that calendar. I still haven't seen the calendar. I would
venture to say this woman and Pearl, a little chunkier, a little less attractive, really more jealous than anything. But this is the thing today, too. Asians. Apparently Asians, just writ large, if you find them sexy, you're pedophilic. If you find her sexy, you might be a pedophile. She has the body of a 12-year-old. So what my takeaway from all of this is, unless you're a new girl plus or a land-dwelling butter whale, Twitter thinks that you need to cover up and not dress like a kid?
The thing is, like, she has a body.
Truly, I agree. Jesus Christ! Why don't you guys just go talk to Jesus Christ and leave these ladies alone? I agree completely.
These people on Twitter need to talk to an actual woman.
Does that mean then that she must face a life of abject loneliness because she's small? Like one's allowed to date her because like they might be a creep.
She looks like your average sized adult woman.
Asian. She's Asian. That's just what they're like.
Ham and beans, exactly. You're only allowed to be attracted to whales or bearded ladies. Fatties or woman plus, new woman plus is the only thing that you're allowed to find sexy anymore on Twitter. Everything else needs to be covered up or is a child.
That lady, the bacon lady there, I already forget her name. Is she married?
I have no idea.
You think you got a chance?
No, I'm just thinking like odds are, because just how bad Twitter is with things. It's like you're going after a married lady with kids, aren't you? You know what I mean? Like you're just so far off.
Twitter.
Maybe she's single, but I can just see it not going well for them.
Twitter
she is not. Lisa says, "Okay, she's
gonna be."
There you go, Grumpo. You got a chance, buddy.
It's my year, man.
Yeah,
we're gonna do it.
You can't even find the butter whales sexy. It'll be objectifying. I don't even know about that. I think if you don't find them sexy, you are
the Asians or the bacon ladies.
The
fatphobic though.
The butter whales.
Ooh, bacon ladies. Like
it's Gorlock or newly acquired she/hers that you have to find sexy. Other than that, you're bad. You're
Gorlock
immoral.
or Steve.
I mean, think about that for a second. That actually is the thing. You have to say that you find the weirdo, it's ma'am person attractive and affirm their existence and whatnot.
Yeah.
But anyone that you actually find attractive, well, you're falling into what? The hype trap? Is that what that guy was complaining about? That it's supposed to be pushing conservatism, but it's really not because she's actually just showing her body off? Is that? I'm trying to understand what the hell he's even saying.
They'll call it fetishization. Especially when it comes to the Asians. If you like one of the Asian persuasion, then you're a bad person because you're fetishizing a whole ethnicity. Whereas you are supposed to, I mean, you have to find Steve attractive. And apparently that's not fetishization at all.
Somebody in the chat earlier said they found Pearl Davis attractive. She reminds me of one of the lady Viking extras in Vikings. You remember that show? And there's like the
I've
big
never seen it.
manny women, like 2 steps away from the mams.
There were Vikings.
But
Yeah.
you remember Riley Dennis did a whole fucking, and he got absolutely fucking hammered for it. Going like, have you ever dated a disabled person? Everyone who responded to it is like, either yes or no. Yeah, you ever dated a black person? Yeah, yes or no. Have you ever dated a trans person? And everyone's like, no. And he goes, well, if you haven't, that's kind of transphobic. Like, everyone fucking did a response to that video. The poor fucker got hammered for it, man.
I will never move off my stance of Riley Dennis that he, and I don't care, I will never give them female pronouns, is a rapist.
Oh, yeah.
Because the ultimate point was the video is you have to sleep with me as a trans lesbian woman or else you are homophobic. And that is rape under coercion and deception. And that I for one, as a adult Western male, am not a fan of rape under any circumstance, whether it be coercion or deception. And that's exactly what Riley Dennis's point was. You have to sleep with me or else you are something phobic.
Yeah. It's a I am owed sex from you, which is a very fucking incel stance as well.
Oh, yeah.
When other people do it, it's fine, isn't it?
Viper,
that was a mental video, man. Like,
nobody is as cute as Viper. I mean, wait, what? You know what we haven't had in a real fucking long time?
Horsecock.
A horsecock.
Yes.
If we can get...
Because you need me, Springfield. Your guilty conscience may force you to vote Democratic. But deep down inside, you secretly long for a cold-hearted Republican to lower taxes, brutalize criminals, and rule like a king.
Good evening, gentlemen. Happy New Year to you all. An update from the engagement. March of this year is the date she picked. Cheers, boys. Well, cheers to you, Xenon. Shoden, cheers to you. Indeed. Viper says, damn it. Yeah, if we can get to the halfway point, I think we can squeeze a horsecock in just for our vipes.
Raising,
top of for the dollar. The brain-rotted leftists and rightoids apparently have nothing better to do than sound like every Islamist retard when it comes to hot chicks just being being themselves or just being hot chicks. I'm assuming it's said.
They hate real female sexuality. They hate femininity. They hate sexuality. It is
baking.
It is very bizarre.
You tell him Steve Dave for $1. He says, so what you're saying is I have a chance if I declare myself a bearded woman? Steve Dave, it's working for me in sin.
It is.
Thank you for the $1.
Yeah, I think we can do that. Horsecock at halfway, why not? We haven't done that in a while. More than 170 Epstein associates were just revealed in the unsealed court documents. Here is what we know. I haven't heard a fucking thing about this from anybody except the Stephen Hawking memes, because those are hilarious.
Yeah, right?
I know Jimmy Kimmel seems to have disappeared.
Yeah, Kimmel was on there.
Awfully quiet now,
Clinton.
Jimmy.
And they've dropped 4 more batches of these fucking things, dude. And we all knew that nothing was going to come of this. Everyone was just going to be fine.
Yeah, did you read the Stephen Hawking message email?
I saw the meme where it's like he likes when midgets do math equations.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But apparently he really enjoyed just attending the sex parties. That's real. It's like, what the fuck? What was he doing? And somebody on Twitter, it was the old clip of the WWE wrestler pushing the dude in the wheelchair down the escalator. You know the one I'm talking about?
No.
But someone said, God, when he finds out the shopping cart, referring to Hawking, the shopping cart attended Epstein's sex parties, and it's him pushing him down the stairs.
God damn.
It's just
that was a hell of a revelation.
Hawking the shopping cart killed me. There's 4 more batches of these. That's almost 4,000 pages that have dropped. Epstein died in a Manhattan federal jail. Just died. So died
Just
suddenly.
dies, yeah. Just stop living.
I don't know how it happened. But nothing's going to come of it. But goddamn, some of this. Alan Dershowitz was another big name on the list. It's
Dershie.
Dersh. A ton of names. Kimmel, the Hawking, Dershowitz, Clinton, a lot of them.
Kimmel was on there?
That's what I saw. I think JK tagged me on Twitter with it. But I feel like we shouldn't get too far into it. But I did want to make this the main point of the stream, but I'm a little nervous getting too much into it. So I just made it the stream goal and hoped for the best. Yeet the Epstein list PDFs.
Yeah.
Kimmel was not on there. That was fake. Damn.
Ah, man, I was hoping. Serpent through 375. He says the louder they cried about Trump, the more obvious they were on the list. See De Niro, Kathy Griffin, Joey Baha. Thank you, Serpent.
Oh.
I mean, I noticed as well that obviously Trump's name wasn't on the list. Otherwise, that would be fucking everywhere, wouldn't it? Trump's name pops up on fucking Epstein flight list.
Of course.
Well, Trump was brought up, and whoever the interrogator was really spent a good bit of time on Trump, but Maxwell was like, no, never here, nothing, nope.
Yeah.
And of course people are like, look, he's in the transcripts, but they're not telling you how he was in the transcripts. YouTube is cracking down on the list. That's why we're not going to stay too much on it. But just about everybody you thought was on the list is on the list, which is why, and these people, by and large, are the problem. I don't know how else to put that in a way YouTube would allow to stay up, but they are the problem. If you're picking up what I'm laying down.
I want to do a 3-axis graph on correlating people on the Epstein list, people that have donated to the Democratic Party, and people that are on Sam Bankman-Fried's donor list.
That would be an interesting Venn diagram.
I think it would be like one bar that just went together.
The Venn diagram would be a circle, wouldn't it?
It would just be a circle, yeah. Here's this graph. Where's the graph? All 3 of them. They're layered together. You can't see them. Hold on. We'll do the colors of red, blue. It's purple. Yeah, you see my point?
Yeah.
That's not a graph, sir. That's just a straight line.
Boom. Over there. George Clooney, thank you for the $3. We in Hollywood have always been a little out of touch. We were touching kids when Twitter and Tumblr were just whispers.
Yeah.
Does anyone... Okay. I appreciate whoever did that clever of a callback to George Clooney's Oscar acceptance speech. We in Hollywood have always been a little bit ahead of society. The whole smug thing. You remember the cloud of
Clooney
smug?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. We were ahead of it on gay rights. And, oh, man, it just went on and on. We in Hollywood are a step ahead of the rest of society. So look to us for the bellwether of where you should go. Right, Clooney. Fuck off.
Call to Curl for 777. It's telling that It's telling that certain people are more mad that Trump wasn't a PDF file listed in the filings than they are mad at the actual PDF files. It's very interesting, to say the least, because I saw people on Twitter and Facebook going, Trump and Donald Trump Jr. were 100% in the filing. They were mentioned in there. And I was like, what, they were mentioned as not being to the island or anything like that. And then they just blocked me. All right, so you were just denying reality now. That's fine.
I know we've talked about it before, but it just needs to be repeated over and over again. He personally barred the guy from Mar-a-Lago. Not a security guy, not some rent-a-cop. Him personally. And how many other people did he personally bar? It was like 2 other people that I had never heard of that were, they would get drunk and rowdy and start yelling and shit. Like nobodies that are like big in investment banks or whatever the fuck, if you know what I mean. But, the only person of note was Epstein, for Christ's sake. And why? Because of his prosecutions and his reputation. Fuck this guy. I mean,
if we're going to be honest about it, Trump knew what he was about and what he was up to.
Yes.
But what could he? He's not the law. He's not,
there isn't a single person on the Upper East Side of New York or on Wall Street that didn't know what Epstein was up to. It's like, how many people knew about the rumors regarding Kevin Spacey in Hollywood? Everyone? There's open
you'd have better luck
secrets.
finding a list of those who didn't know.
Yeah. Did you hear about Kevin Spacey? That he's a great actor? Well, yes, but the other thing,
Oh, they are absolutely avoiding the Clinton-shaped elephant in the room. But this is why we can't really stay on it. But you guys know who the who is and what the what is. The stream goal is what it is.
Yeah, we want you alive and well, Sinatra. We don't want you to
look, I don't care what happens to me. I just don't want the stream taken down.
Is that a drone outside your window right now?
I hope so. End it, please. Well, if
Your office
have
doesn't
shit to
have
worry
an
about.
upper floor, does it?
But yeah, the thing with the thing, halfway to the thing is the other thing, and the guys, and yay, song. Well, you know what? We could do a song if we fill the thing up, but a song at halfway too for Viper. Florida man caught on video making dirt angels while running from deputies on Christmas Eve.
Wait.
I couldn't remember if we had this, but I pulled it anyway.
The train tracks, we made it about, 200 feet down before he decided to jump over the fence. I didn't continue with him, but we got a perimeter set up pretty quickly to lock him down. I think we got him in there.
Alright, we do have a subject just north of a tree. He's on the southeast corner.
Viper says, I hate you. Hey, man, it's not up to me.
Looks
I
like
just
it's,
make the rules.
he's in a culvert. You won't be able to see him from where you're at because it's a culvert, I just realized, but you all are right across from him. Yeah, just so you all know, he's just sort of casually laying there with his arms behind his head. That polo shirt's got his right arm behind his head and his left arm
Got a little
down by
belly
his
hanging
side
out.
at the moment. We'll let you know if he moves or anything happens with him.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
He looks like he's on the phone now, in his left hand.
What? Oh, there was a delay. I was
Alright, he's starting
trying to get a
move.
signal here. Third angels always
Yeah,
helps.
he's running. He just fell down. He's running.
Did you hear him almost laugh?
Alright, he's starting to move. Yeah, he's running. He just fell down. He's running towards the west.
Alright, just hold your perimeter. Let's not try to make contact.
Okay, all I'm seeing here is that if I ever have to run like this, you have to do the full predator mud all over you thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hopefully one day Viper and Sinatra can bury the hatchet. Hey man, I'm just playing a song. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Canine close there.
He's starting to climb up and over. He's going up and over the fence. Guys, get people in the culverts. Move into the culverts. Get people.
This is what I hate about being a naturally built tank unit. I'm not climbing over fences. I'm just going through them.
Go through the fence, of course. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nebraska.
Oh, he fell.
All right, he jumped over the fence.
Get on the ground. Shut up. Get on the ground. Or you're gonna get bit. Get on the ground or you're gonna get bit. Hey, this is your final warning. Get on the ground or you're gonna get bit. Get on the ground or you're gonna get bit. Arms out. Arms out. Arms out.
You know, the second the dogs come out, I'm like, fuck it, I'm done. I can't. I don't want to fuck with the dog. I'm done. It's all right. You guys win. I'm just gonna lay down. James Gunn was on the list, and my buddy Movie Bob loved the guy. While we would watch oh god damn it! Thank you, Kevin Spacey's basement.
Oh.
Release sounds. Have you ever been bitten by a dog? It sucks. I have not, and I would like to keep it that way.
I don't like seeing dogs used in canine units for attack. For sniffing, it's just whatever. But
fucking knocks.
I really like German Shepherds, and they're smart as hell, and they're easy to be trained, and blah blah blah. And to see them used like that, it's like, man, fuck you guys.
I got to tell you though, those firm missile videos where the German Shepherd goes straight into the window and eats someone's asshole out is fucking great.
He does what?
They call them fur missile videos, and what do you mean about ass? What?
Like they just jump through a car window and they bite someone's face off. It's amazing. Oh, let me see if I can find one of these videos. Dude, they're fucking fantastic. Here we go. Oh, it's Donut. If I can get the fucking video over. Oh, God.
Well, it's not always fun. Remember when we did a charity stream for poor
Believe it
Weebo
or
when a
not, we have
dog bit her
Leo
on
recap
accident?
today. It's been a minute.
Well, it was a
since
pit bull. That's a different race. All right, where's the video at? Oh, here we go.
He's coming to the dock.
I don't know if the guy was trying to turn himself in right here, or he just happens to have terrible luck, but he runs right into an angry K9.
Hmm.
K9, 30 feet in front of you, walking right to you.
It certainly did not work out for him.
All right, let's see it.
And then the dog goes after him.
Oh!
Dude, I love the firm missile videos. They're great. There, if you ever get bored, just watch them for a minute. They're fun. You know, we talked about Gorlock a little bit ago. Our big girl did the 1 chip challenge.
What the fuck?
Not you. No, she's taking that shit like a G. Oh, shit. We was about to be fucked, bro. No.
She looks like a Neanderthal.
This is not okay. I feel like I'm at the fucking freak sideshow at a carnival in the 1920s and I'm looking at Goat Girl. What the fuck?
I thought the 1 chip challenge would just be her eating just 1 chip and no more.
My brother did the 1 chip challenge, and he loves spicy anything. It's like, dude, this is no fucking joke. He's like, I felt sick afterward. I immediately drank like a half a gallon of whole milk.
Puta madre, güey. Restroom. Come on, you got this. Where?
Oh, the back has got boobs.
Open his feet and put it in her mouth. Muscle milk, it's gonna help you. 1 through 10, how bad is it?
Yeah, that's what she needs is protein.
Right.
I'm sorry. You okay?
I am forever at a loss whenever I see Gorlock. Look at that. Like, it's amazing.
I don't know how anyone...
It's a scientific marvel.
I don't know how anyone could let themselves get that bad.
What is the arm sling for?
I assume she just tried
Was
to
she
stand
feeding
up.
nuggies and it was like a blur and then she just threw her elbow out? What happened?
I assume she eats like an anime character.
Hmm.
Like the arms are just
The Orleans
blurs.
Saints, I think.
Gorlock's GI tract, thank you for the dollar. That chip has ruined me.
British police probe virtual rape case in the metaverse. A young woman's digital persona is sexually attacked by a gang of adult men in the immersive video game, sparking the first investigation of its kind and questions about extent law currently applies to the online world. I remember...
When the British police actually investigated real crimes?
I think this was back in the ghastly days. This was a Babylon Bee article Drunkle pulled up about gang rape in the metaverse.
Yeah.
But it's real now. This is real.
I mean...
And here's where we are.
Delete this for Monday for a start.
Well, go fuck
I thought
yourself.
this was
I got
going
it
to fly
first.
under your radar, man. I'm like fucking British news. Yeah, brilliant. Sinatra's never going to get this one. Oh no, here we are.
I have to bring up something to make the Brits look like they're doing something. Just say they're Pakistani. It'll all go away. It's no big deal.
I think that's probably the case, to be honest, isn't it?
Dropping in after a long day, listen on the way home. Always the best stream to listen to while de-stressing from the day. I love you guys. Well, thank you, Kiro. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
You got it, man.
Oh, in my shilling for this evening, I forgot to mention that we got the upgrades. We got the regular upgrades back, too. We can do the otter and the limes and the who's-its and the what's-its and a sombrero somewhere.
Yeah.
But I'm at a loss here. Virtual reality headsets were expected to be a popular gift this Christmas, with the NSPCC estimating 15% of children between the ages of 5 and 10.
Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children.
So who's buying their 5-year-old? And the Quest is the cheapest headset. And it's still like $300 fucking dollars. Who's buying that for a 5-year-old?
That's the whole thing behind it is because the girl in question was so young, which is again it raises the question. Well, I mean, where are the parents? Are they just fucking sticking an Oculus headset on the girl and then just? Headset on and then just go into the pub? Do you know what I mean? Like, is this the new sticking them in front of the TV and just leaving them to it sort of thing? You don't let your kids online without fucking, especially someone that young, without supervision. That's parenting, people. It's not even good parenting. It's what you're supposed to do.
I don't even know about all that, but like, so I don't want to get too much into it, but earlier this year, for reasons I'm sure everyone can guess, I had to get rid of all my gaming systems. PS5, everything had to go away. But the boys have been asking for Nintendo Switches, and you can get a used one for like $120, $150, whatever.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black! What?
For their birthday, which is next week. I'm like, guys, we probably just can't do it. I'm sorry. You're just going to have to wait. Maybe Christmas, whatever. We'll see. Who is dropping $350 for their 5-year-old on a fucking VR headset? Who has that kind of money? For a 5-year-old. And this isn't even like an older kid. Like my kids would probably enjoy VR. Who the fuck? Who? Who is doing this? That is my main question. Ugh. It's so annoying. And then why?
Hey, boys.
Look what they got
Look
here.
what I got here.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Upgrade Sin, your choice. I'm going to give this one to Polly because he was not upgraded last week.
I think it's the people who are buying these headsets are the ones that are pimping out their kids online. You know, like, all right,
Sure.
we'll get you an Oculus, but you got to work.
I don't even own a VR headset after dropping $500 on PlayStation VR. I have a Quest 2 that I bought when I sold Phil Gilmore my old VR headset, and that was half the money for the Quest 2. And I bought this a few years ago, and it's fine, but like I wouldn't pay for my kids to have this. I think I've used it at least a dozen times at most, but they have no resale value. That's why I kept it. I sold all the other gaming systems except that.
Yeah.
And my Sega, because who the fuck wants to buy a Sega? And Alan for Tensis Sin. Alan, hello.
Have you seen Surrogates?
Mm-mm.
It's worth your out. What
was that? Brucey Willis?
It was Bruce Willis.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting movie for Bruce Willis because he has both a wig and not in the same movie. Anyway, it's based on a really good graphic novel, and the movie's worth your hour and 45 minutes.
Oh,
Worth
I didn't know
watching
that.
if you haven't seen
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Is the graphic novel good though?
Damn right.
Better than the movie. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Sold.
Look, grimier, grittier, but you would expect that, right? But they did
It's a graphic novel.
It's a sequential story with panels where you read from. It's like a novel, but with pictures. Back in my day, we had these press books made of paper pulp.
Did you see?
Like big drums.
I don't know, man. That dono gets me in the mood for some violence.
Alan, thank you for the $10. This is Polly. Alan.
And it was Alan for another $10. He says, Uncle Alan. God, I love that guy.
Polly, have you seen my the King of the Hill dono with the suppressor?
I don't. I'm gonna say no. I don't think so.
Oh, that's the one I've been asking for all day. 2175.
Don't be racist. I am a building. Don't.
No message. Just wanted to see this donation. Thank you, Pat.
Fuck's Pat, why?
I appreciate it, Pat. There you go, boy.
With it. Pat made the right call. But see, like Festonian Shadowclaw, they're like, yeah, great movie and underrated movie. Yeah, it is underrated. Like, here's this super quick elevator pitch for it. All right.
All right. Let's hear it.
And an excellent example of how powerful a montage can be, getting a fuck ton of story out in a super short amount of time. During the credit roll, they tell the entire backstory of the entire lived-in world. Let's go as soon as the credits are done rolling. It's really well done. A guy, Dr. Cantor, invents surrogates, robots where you can act through them. And then Congress passes a law that through everyday life, you can now act through your surrogate. The thing is that the rich people can afford super sensitive, highly athletic, beautiful surrogates. The poor people can only afford regular ones or whatever, but everybody is using them. And it becomes a thing where to go outside without your surrogate, you're going to need anti-anxiety drugs just to be able to walk down the sidewalk because you're afraid of everything now.
This sounds like that. Oh, fuck. The one movie with Gerard Butler.
Which one?
The Gamer, was it? Where the characters were controlled by people. I think it was The Gamer. Yeah, it sounds like that.
Wear your headset to the raping.
That's Sam's right. A graphic novel is to a comic book what Nick Pizzolatto's True Detective Season 2 is to 7. Yes, that should be on SATs going forward. Comparisons.
It was just Gamer, not The Gamer. Shut up.
I want to see it if it's got that kind of... It's a fascinating concept, and they actually explore some of this stuff with it. Him and his wife, Bruce Willis and his wife, both have surrogates. His wife played by the disappearing woman from Gone Girl, that actress. I can't remember her name.
I know what you're talking about.
They haven't seen each other in months, but they see each other every day. Get it?
Yeah, no, okay, this sounds like it's worth checking out.
Yeah, it absolutely, and it turns into a Matrix thing basically because you can have all these action sequences.
At the end, she looks gnarly as fuck, man.
Yeah, her face is destroyed. She's been in a car wreck because it becomes a thing of beauty, and you would recognize so many things from the fucking online world, man. Where it's like big, fat, disgusting dude. His surrogate is like a 16-year-old girl.
Yeah, that's right at the fucking beginning of the movie, isn't it, as well? Like, they set the precedent really well in that film, man.
Yeah, why it comes to mind is because 2-3 surrogates attack another surrogate in a hotel room, and like, is this a crime? Because not really. Crime drops to 0 because there is no crime. You're just attacking somebody's surrogate, and they can log off at any time they want. But they're in a stim chair, as they call it, a stimulus chair, where they see and feel and hear everything. Why I thought about that is like, Oculus is not like that. You can literally just push the visor up and you're done, or hit escape and you're done. It's not like surrogates where you're in a stim chair. Don't tell me that that's actually a cyber crime when you're really feeling and going through every little fucking thing. Oh my God, I can't believe what they did to my character. I need therapy. Oh, fuck off.
Well, I mean, this is, as you said, British police probe. The metaverse here, because I don't know if you noticed that Prince Andrew's name came up on the fucking flight logs as well. So anything but investigate that, it would seem.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Said the hero brought up Altered Carbon. Why did you remind me?
Oh, fuck that show, man.
I mean, it had so much potential. The story is okay. And it had Mackie in it in the second season, and I love me some Mackie, and it fucking sucked.
I tried so hard to get into it, Polly. I just couldn't, man.
Yeah, that was my vibe on it as well. I wanted to like it. I tried liking it, and it never happened. I love some fucking cyberpunk shit, man. It was supposed to. The only thing that was cool was the Poe guy that was the hotel. He was the only character I really loved.
All right.
Oh, well.
Let's keep it moving. A history buff at low HP. Someone wants to take him out. 150 from the thing. Like ratio is shit. These guys haven't gotten donations in a long time, so make sure to support them. Speeding driver who hit and killed a girl, 6, blamed her for being retarded.
Fucking hell, man.
A North Carolina driver is accused of fatally running down a 6-year-old girl and allegedly became irate when being questioned by police, blaming the dead girl for being retarded.
Jesus
I got nothing.
Christ.
I don't know what jokes. Holy shit.
Did he think that defense would work?
That's the man, and that's the girl. She did have Down syndrome. But holy fucking shit, dude. Why would you say that out loud?
No, I'm going to represent myself. I know exactly what I'm going to say.
I think that's how the conversation went. I got this. Don't worry.
Right. Fucking hell.
Guys, I got my own defense. Don't worry about it. Don't you want a public defender? Nah.
I got this.
Everett was allegedly driving 10 to 15 over the speed limit when he struck the kid as she was playing outside her home. You mean playing in the street? It's a hell of a strategy, Cotton. Oh, Christ almighty. We're just going to move on from that.
Yeah, that's
fair.
Cleveland Police Department seeks charges in the hit and run death of a businesswoman. I saw that this happened, and it wasn't until they actually covered the story that I knew this bitch. She worked a bunch of events that I've been to, concerts, shows, local things. She was a baker. She did chocolate shit, like she made little R2D2s.
I look like Anita Sarkeesian just then, man.
R2D2. She kind of did actually. R2D, but much prettier. Han Solo frozen in the thing. So in Cleveland off West 130th, it was later in the evening. She was getting out of her fucking car, and somebody just hit her, ran her over, killed her, and drove away.
So a hit and run.
And they still have no idea who did it. Middle of the street, right next to the fucking police station, like within a half mile of the police station. Still don't know who did it. They found the suspect, later questioned them, so they smelled like alcohol. But he said he wasn't there, so he wasn't arrested for whatever reason.
Did he say she was retarded?
No, but I knew this chick, Cassandra Fear. I was like, holy fuck, I talked to her like a couple of weeks ago.
You wouldn't get away with it here. You shouldn't get away with it at home.
Hey yo, invest in stonks, gamers.
Alright, now just wait for my fucking time.
E to the dubs. It's Polydub.
Just let me have it. I'm just savage.
Why do you keep screaming, bro?
Baby, it's a habit.
Festonia, thank you for the $25. By the way, I did finish the new Anakin Skywalk, and I uploaded it to check. Goddamn thing got copyright claimed right away.
Oh no!
So I need to make some more alterations. And it wasn't even. It's not Xanakin. His shit's copyright free. It was the beat that I chose to throw behind. I thought I altered. Anyway, that's the update on him. I'll fix it. Sons of bitches can't keep up with me. I'll just keep altering and reverbing. Festonia, thank you for the $25. Greatly appreciated. Sending out some love to the host. Happy New Year, Polly. Happy New Year, Festonia. All the best to you.
And Festonia, for an additional 25, says, sending out some love to the host. Happy New Year, Drunkle. It's a fucking Happy New Year now, Festonia. Happy New Year to you as well, buddy. Thank you very much.
Per your boy Pat's request, we have the guy, Superman, and the judge. Watch, Nevada Judge Mary Kay something gets attacked during the sentencing of a man charged with attempted battery. I
appreciate that, but I think it's time.
See it. Do it. Take the dive.
I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
What the fuck?
Sheesh.
He committed to that, man.
It is.
Wow.
She's okay, right? The judge is okay.
As far as I know, but look at
it's
that
hilarious.
motherfucker.
Jeez, he's going in like sacking the quarterback, man.
Well, fuck that bitch. Like, I just want to make sure she's okay. But holy shit, man.
Oh, wow.
One more time. And of course, it's exactly what you think it is.
Can you turn the volume up a little bit? I just want to hear what she's saying. Just
yeah.
I couldn't quite pick it out.
I'll give it 400% audio.
Shit.
Headphone warning for people out there using headphones.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance.
So apparently he had a history to the point where she didn't want to give him bail. Which
this is all over bail?
Considering, I can't really say that I blame her.
Right. She hasn't said anything insane.
He kind of proves her right in a moment as well.
A little bit, yeah.
God damn!
So I have a question because this
I
is not.
believe I can fly.
I believe I can touch the sky.
And let's hear her reactions. She didn't just sit there and freeze. She tried to move, man. Good for her.
So I have a question. I think about this often. In Gen Z, never mind, sir. Charges dismissed. You're free to go.
Yeah, right.
when these people act this way, airports, Walmart, courtrooms, Chuck E. Cheese, whatever it may be, McDonald's, you know, wherever in public, what is the intended response that they're looking for? Like, okay, you thought you were going to go over there, beat the judge.
Yeah.
And somebody else is going to come out and go, you know what? Solid argument, sir. You are free to go. Or, you know, when they start smashing apart airport desks and shit, like, what do they think the response to that is going to be? Like, you know what? Actually, we can fit you on this flight, ma'am. I didn't think about it until you beat me half to death with my own plastic shield.
Do you know what? We've just found some chicken nuggets. We didn't run out after all.
Like,
I often think that people at the pub, fucking bouncers don't let them in for whatever reason, and so their response is just like, you know, start fucking shouting at them, swearing at them, calling them every fucking, you know, some real unpleasantries, kicking the fucking pub door and shit like that. Like the bouncers are going to go, do you know what, mate? Go on in. You've earned it. Have a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, just go home for fuck's sake. Take your licks. You're
Like,
done. It's over. You're not winning.
What are they looking for? That's all I want to know. Like, the only thing I can really compare it to is little baby kids. When they don't get their way, they have a tantrum, and most of the time, kids' parents give in because they don't want to fucking deal with it. So is that what they expect this to be?
I love that opening. Nah, fuck that, bitch.
And this is another example, like we talked about on Wednesday. Somebody who I think it doesn't really matter what they do, what happens going forward. They're not fit for society anymore.
Okay, look.
Like, you're willing to attack a judge in public because she passed on a sentence you didn't want to hear. I think you're probably done.
But you're saying bail? It's over fucking bail?
Yeah, she didn't give him a bail, so he had to wait.
But that's amazing to me. Like, this is going to look good for you at trial. That's the part that blows my mind. I thought, when you said turn it up, because when I asked you to turn it up, I thought it was because she said, no, I think I'm imposing the maximum sentence here. So he could have got 5 to 10, and instead she hit him up with like 20. And that's why I thought he did the fucking desk dive. But just over denial of bail, are you fucking retarded or what?
I think literally retarded, yeah. You could run over this guy on the side of the road and it'd be a fucking defense.
From out of nowhere!
Sam with a great point. I want to fight with a bouncer once. Problem is there's almost never just one bouncer. I've not a bouncer at a club, but asset protection at a store, and yeah, there's never just one. Someone else is going to jump in that bitch. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't watch this whole video. Look at Baldy. Fucking that one fucking hurt. Jesus Christ. Let me slow that down. Holy fuck. Let me put that on half speed.
You can't really fuck about with this guy, though, can you? I mean, like, he just attacked a judge, man. He's going to do anything else.
Watch that left hand. Fuck, that connected.
I don't know, with it being slowed down as well, it sounds like Sonic just picked up a load of fucking rings as well.
One more time. One more time. Oh, here we go. He's going to wind up. And the pitch. I just wish the camera was over just a little bit more.
That is fucking something, man. Good guy.
Look at that. Oh, he's fighting back.
Oh my God!
Look at this guy. He's
hammer fist.
Hammer fist.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the little gay little hammer fist. You've never gone at it with a heavy bag, have you, bro? Like this. Holy shit, man. Come on, take some basic boxing lessons. What the hell?
He never thought he had to.
The one guy.
He's winded.
He's
winded now. He needs a break. Where's the juice bar? Fuck.
The cop with the mean left hand is teeing off. Watch his hand going. And of course, it's a bunch of women. Please stop. Stop it. Knock it off.
I think that was his lawyer going, please don't do this. Like, you're making my job so hard right now. Is
she okay?
Yeah, that's the question.
Hey, radio somebody? Give me our arm. Fucking radio somebody.
Can radio somebody.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, this guy needs to sit back down. Yeah, he's so winded.
I think he's checking on the judge.
I think he is.
She's flatlining.
See, if there had been a Brit there, he would have grabbed that flagpole and just javelined his ass like a narwhal tusk.
Right.
Why haven't guns or tasers been drawn? Because I think it's too close quarters for that. Too many people were on the guy immediately. If you tase him, everyone's going to get fucking zapped.
And see, Thomas, thanks for the buck. You mean to tell me that the dude who was born to be a menace to society is a menace to society? Nah, bruh. Totally system's fault. Not his failure to avoid being a caveman tard. Yeah, I just...
This is one of my favorite videos I think we've ever covered.
Right to jail. Right to jail. Right away.
Right away.
Right to jail. Right to jail. Right away.
Sam. Thank you. Oh, perfect. He's a court clerk, Polly. His skills are being a catty bitch. Oh, it's Sam. Fucking perfect. 145 from the horsecock. Love to see it. We talked about the Japan earthquake Wednesday, didn't we? Monday. Look at some of these fucking videos.
Whoa!
Look at the house. The fucking house teetering.
That's how you build them earthquake proof. Look at that.
You make them out of jello.
It's wobbling like one of them fucking grass skirt things on your dash. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
the fucking
the hula girls or whatever. Yeah. Well, now I just feel bad for Far getting the aftershocks of that shit, man. Jesus.
But look at these people just hanging out outside. They're taking selfies and shit.
Yeah, it's Japan, isn't it? Right.
I just
Happy New
assume
Year,
everything there is built Godzilla and earthquake proof.
Yeah. Yeah.
This would freak me the fuck out. Being in the subway during the... I know they say get below ground, but I'm not going to fuck... Imagine an earthquake. I'm going to go hang out in the subway. Fuck off.
Oh, man.
I can't imagine what an earthquake would feel like.
Man, it's like we've only had, like, as far as I know, that I've experienced anyway, we've had one here. And it was like, I mean, we get loads of earthquakes, but they're so small, you don't even feel them. But there was one where, like, me and my friend, we were sat there, we were just getting stoned as fuck. and then it happened, and we were all just looking at each other like, was that real? Did you feel that as well? Because we're stoned as fuck. But it's like, man, the fucking ground moved. The one thing you can rely on fucking moved.
It's got to be bizarre.
Fuck that. And you know, there's still someone there like, excuse me, I ordered French fries.
Yeah, I didn't want mashed potatoes.
No looting.
Everything in Japan just seems so earthquake-proof.
They all know exactly what to do, don't they? Like fucking like lower your center of gravity, get to the ground. It's a sense of unity as well. Like everyone's dealing with this. Let's just get through it, guys.
Yeah.
Doors over your head as well. Love it.
Like they even stocked the shoes earthquake-proof. This guy's holding the rack rather than looting it. You know, big difference.
Yeah, right.
Oh, what up, Luna? Can you imagine being on a roller coaster when a quake hits? Holy fuck.
And then, like, it'll end, and they'll just get up and carry on shopping.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I need a size 3.5. I
actually grabbed that for you during the shocks there.
Oh, here, Polly. Or Drunkle and Polly, actually. The things that Drunkle says don't exist. Thing just tanked 2 12-gauge shots. Look at this.
Oh my god, you got a shotgun whip it? My fuck, okay.
I mean, that's how Robert Baratheon died, man.
They
call them bacon-wrapped tanks for a reason. Fuck.
All right, I'm going to play this again as I try to set the land speed record to my fridge to grab a beer.
I just want to be clear. I never said feral hogs don't exist.
Yes, he did.
I did. Fuck's sake.
I mean, everybody heard it.
I did.
Shut the fuck up, Otter.
Everybody, chat, put a one in the chat if you remember saying, Drunkle saying that feral hogs don't exist.
I never said feral hogs don't exist.
Look at those ones pouring in.
No. Thank you, Mark Smart.
Look at those ones.
Don't.
Actually, that's a fair point. See, Thomas, thanks for the buck. Boars are the reason civilian hunters should have bayonets. Fuck the red tape around guns. You know what?
I don't want to be strong, like men who look pretty. I want to be strong, like bitch that fight bears in the forest.
And my coworker is finishing the last round of chemo this week. Oh, wow. And next week he's supposed to start working out per his doctor. So I guess I'm going back to the gym. Nice.
Yeah, man.
Valine, I better see video of you doing that exact exercise. Push up with a dumbbell row. I better see that. Thank you for the 23. I saw that video again in the wild. Just scrolling TikTok or whatever. And all I could think about was Valine. Like, oh, there she is. You brought this up Wednesday. And I saw you tweeted this out. I already had it for the news. And I don't...
Oh, right. Yeah.
I don't understand what this headline is. Harvard president's resignation highlights new conservative weapon against colleges. Plagiarism. Are they trying to say that plagiarism is now a right-wing talking point?
This plagiarism's political.
My joke around that was like, right wing's newest racist weapon, armed robbery. Like, wait, did the person rob the store? And somebody said to me, that armed robbery is hardly plagiarism. Because that was the point.
Wow.
Like, no, those aren't the same thing. You know what is the same thing? The form of the argument. That's the point of an analogy, asshole.
Plagiarism destroys lives, man.
People don't understand analogies anymore. But the only thing I could think of was this is just smart people stealing.
Being somebody that I've never liked, I never have, where it's like you busted a student raw for plagiarism. You cut and paste this. But these are usually first-year students who try that. You know what I mean? And when they get busted because it's so
blatant.
Yeah, so blatant. Just all of a sudden, like, man, you can't talk worth shit. You don't even know how to use fucking punctuation, basically. Like, don't get me wrong, the comma can be a little mysterious. I get it. You put it in places where it doesn't belong. You forget them, But I'm talking, there's no periods at the end of your sentences. I'm talking on that level, right? They're not capitalizing.
This is a 4-page run-on sentence.
It's like, and then all of a sudden, there's this one paragraph that's like, could be carved in marble. It's just pristine. It's perfect. It's using words they don't know what they mean. That you yourself have to look up. Is that a word? Like, because it's 18 syllables, that sort of jazz. And it's like, man, let me just take 3 sentences out of this and paste it. Not into fucking cheat check, which is software. No, just paste it into Google and boom, there it is. Yeah, you took this right out of here. It came up on Google Scholar. I feel bad about busting those people. I don't feel bad about the president of Harvard getting busted. I said the question should never be. I need about Treefiddy. Did you plagiarize? The question should be to Claudine Gay or any of her supporters: what makes Dr. Gay, different, that she shouldn't suffer the same consequences as all of the students who did during her tenure? Here's a list of all the students who got busted for plagiarism during her 6 months and 2 days in that position. Okay, why are all these people facing a consequence that she's not? What's different about her? Because that puts them in the position of saying diversity armor, but not saying it as nicely as I just did.
Yeah, that's true. Arguing with a smart person is hard. Arguing with a dumb one is impossible.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I heard a funny line the other day. It's like, well, the shape and shade of her genitals are right.
I forgot about this one. I always forget about this one. Go ahead, grab that, Polly.
Sorry, I was just adding a new donation on that I forgot to put in there. William Shatner, thank you for the $3. Oh my God, the Shat Man. That's impossible. A comma can go anywhere. I can't do a Shatner, but that's hilarious. Whoever said that, that's hilarious.
Can go anywhere.
I'd like to think that was Bryce. He knows a good trap joke. Or anyone else who does. Yeah, shit, man.
I know where a good comma could go. Plagiarism is more than just citing your sources. Thank you, Valine. And Dark Resurrect, up early. Got to catch a replay before work. Love you guys. Love you too, man. Long time no see. Hope everything is going well. Thank you very much. So, one of my favorite quotes since I've heard it is, I think it was Henry VIII had Last Argument of Kings chiseled on his cannons. And I love that quote. So if I got that put on the barrel of my fucking AR-15, like, is that plagiarism? Because I don't think, like, citing it, but stealing. There's a big difference between citing and stealing, and that's what these people need to fucking keep in mind.
Yeah, but
you can't just steal someone's entire
You didn't
paper.
pass it off as your own. That's the key difference. I don't even understand it. Here's a joke I've told a whole bunch of fucking times, and it's probably not as funny outside the context of being on campus. Personally, I thought it was hilarious. My research supervisor pounded away on the point. No, you didn't cite this. No, you didn't cite that. Where are you getting this from? And we're not talking direct quote, the things in between quotation marks, just ideas, points of fact. And I'm like, but that might not fall under common knowledge, but it's an argument that's in the same strain. He goes, it doesn't matter. You need to cite it over and over again. Cite this, cite that. I got so sick of it that when I handed him a draft copy of one of my papers, I did this like 4 a.m. when I was like in a pissy mood. I cited my own name on the cover page to my parents. He thought it was funny. But I mean, my point in telling that is, this is what I went through. This is what everyone went through, apparently, except for her. Like, Claudine Gay, how did you get away with that for so long? Is it because no one, or everyone rather, refused to question you? Nobody wanted to look into it?
No, of course not. Because she is one of the unquestionables. You can't fucking call her out on anything.
And you watch The Hill, Awakening, Woking, First Morning, what's it called?
Whatever their TV show is. Occasionally I'll catch it on the tubs.
The two of them,
Yeah.
Yeah. And the one is arguing, well, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, why isn't there a broad-based review of all academics if we're going to do this laser focus on Claudine Gay? I'm like, wait, I'm all for a review across all institutions of people for plagiarism.
Just because we called this one out doesn't mean the other ones are off scot-free and don't have to worry about shit.
It's like, you want to start a crusade against all plagiarism in academia and let's root out all the fake fucking scholars? Hey, I'm with you on that. And that's got nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. Let's start that fight right after we're done with this. I'll be behind you. Don't give me ideas is my point. You want to go after well, she's the only one. Why don't we go after every DEI person? She actually said, and I'm like, yes, that's a great idea. Let's do that right after we run Claudine Gay out of town. By the way, do you know what Claudine Gay's salary is?
I do not want to know.
Take a guess.
And by bad guys, I mean monks. Trappist monks. You cheese-making bastards, die!
Love that donation so fucking much, dude.
We know you hate the Trappists. It's fine. It's like...
Look, man, just my personal feelings on them aside.
It's good independent of my hatred of them. Dark Resurrect, thank you very much for the $15. You get some love, Otter Man. Finally hit my goal weight at 220. At 6'5". I go any lower, I look like a cancer patient. Now it's time to get strong.
Fuck you.
Dude, you're nailing it at 220, 6'5". Like, you're a beast. Holy shit.
Damn, I thought I was pretty good at 256 foot. God damn.
I'm 6'2", 205. So, yeah, you're fucking trim, man. Time to get strong is right. Don't worry about losing weight, for Christ's sake.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Be a man.
How is that donation still coming up? It's
pretty good.
But it's disabled.
You know what I want to see for all three of us for the rest of the evening, should people feel so? I want to see old donations that we haven't seen in a while. That's what I want to see. Like, I want to see more of the big drums. I want to see the baked Awoo. The based duck. I haven't seen that one in forever. I just haven't deleted it out of pure nostalgia. Like, I want to see some old shit that we haven't seen in a while.
I want to see the fucking shit. His name slipped my mind. The was that little speaker? What's his name? He will not divide us.
Shia LaBeouf.
Thank you, Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, that one is good.
Shia LaBeouf walking.
What is that little speaker?
Do you remember that? You remember the video?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
Dude, that's one of my favorite videos. Internet historian covering the "He Will Not Divide Us" thing.
Because he's such a bum. Like, looks like such a bum. He walks up and, what's that little speaker? Waverly, thank you for the 450. Yes, citations are monotonous. However, it is easier to write all of those citations than it is to rephrase something someone else said and make it sound like your own writing. As a professor, a former teacher of mine,
See, there's your old school donos right there, man. The Duck Army for the win. It's Dark Resurrect for $15. He says, I suppose you get appreciation as well, Welshman.
Yes!
Love you, Drunkle.
And don't say the dick makes it cuter. Because that doesn't make it cuter. That makes it even gayer. And you send me pictures of them with their little skirts lifted and their fucking nuts hanging out. I don't want to see that shit. They got a dick.
Oh, I fucking love it.
Sending me hentai.
I have it split into 2 parts because it's so long, but it's so fucking good.
I love how the duck looks angry as well.
The duck is so angry. Thank you, Looney Lenny. That should make you stream boss. Yeah, look at that.
Dark Resurrect continues. He says, joke, love you, Drunkle.
We're looking at sea otters.
50%.
6 of them here.
That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
We're looking at...
Thank you, Dark Resurrect.
Looney Lenny, no comment. And Steve Dave, it's an oldie cannoli. Thank you, Steve Dave. Appreciate it. Ooh, we're $50 away from the horsecock. Well, 50-ish from horsecock for Viper. Let's keep it moving. Ohio
Sorry,
Governor
I got my $5 one up now. Good, yay. Because I had the haunted snowman, and that was a Christmas one, so I had to throw another one in there. So, yay. All right, anyway.
Ohio Governor vetoed a bill blocking sex changes for children. It took $40,000 from pro-trans hospitals, but he got such flack for this that he put the same law into effect through executive decision, so this article is kind of pointless. New York students boycott tests and parents revolt. So they're blaming standardized tests on parents' rights stuff? New York City is blaming parents' rights organizations, the Stop Teaching My Kids How to Be Trans groups. They're blaming them on the fact that kids are failing standardized tests.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't. People always complain about standardized testing as well. Going, it's racist, but that's the point of standardized testing.
Is that
otherwise it wouldn't be a test?
Now there was an argument way back when about IQ tests, if you remember. Oh, Jesus Christ! A little bit came up with that. I'm sorry.
You all right? It's a bit chunky, that one, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Oof. There was an argument for IQ tests because some of the tests had stuff like, not ricotta. What's it? Ricotta? Isn't that the boat race?
Oh.
No, not the delicious Italian food. It was a boat race.
I think it's people reg. I think it's a G.
A regatta?
Regatta, maybe?
It was, other way, it's a sailboat race. And it had questions that had words like that, of regatta, thank you. And they said this would exclude lower class people. There was an argument to be had for that. But standardized tests in New York public city schools, I doubt they have the same questions.
Yeah.
I highly doubt it. So blaming the Stop Teaching My Kids trans shit is going to be blamed for the low New York City fucking public test scores.
Man, I mean, you're talking like fucking school kids in New York City as well. You could say, mate, they'll boycott fucking taking tests over Sonic the Hedgehog being poorly animated. They don't want to do the test. They don't believe in any of these causes. They just don't want to do the fucking test.
Lower class people can still have a broad lexicon, but I think it's more the argument of what they have been exposed to in their life through necessity, I guess. Because I didn't know what the word ricotta was until I heard it used in that context.
You still don't know what the
you keep saying regot, like it's not the same thing at all.
Well, that's how I know the difference. Is if I'm talking about the delicious cheese, it's like
the thing that goes in stuffed shells is awesome. Don't get me wrong, but it's
oh man, dude, did you see the picture I sent you of the shells I made for Christmas?
I did. I absolutely did. Yeah.
Fucking good did those look, dude?
They did. They really did. I love stuffed shells. I love menegot, but it's that this is not or manicotti as the Northerners
it's
say.
manigot.
Yeah,
I was making the cheese for it, and I had one hand gloved, one hand naked, and I'm talking to my aunt. I'm like, "We need more Roman." She put more Roman. I'm like, I need another egg. Put another egg in. I dip my finger and taste. I'm like, needs more Parmesan. Just push the Parmesan like a fucking mad scientist.
No, okay. 12 cc's of ricotta. Stop.
Ricotta.
We're doing the whole thing about like
yeah, whatever.
Ricotta. Yeah, reconstituted, right? Yeah.
I grabbed that.
When we were doing the study of IQ tests, that they were really full of shit, and then afterwards we did the analysis of the Myers-Briggs tests, which are also full of shit, by the way. Mm-hmm. Your mood can completely change your personality. Did you know that? Yeah, everyone did. But those tests seem to make you think that it's a consistency. It's not. Anyway.
I know Sam Harris is a little bit of a hot subject for a lot of people, but if you ever have the time, go back and listen to his podcast that he did with Charles Murray about 5 years ago now, maybe a little bit longer. It is one of the most interesting things I've ever listened to, because the whole time they talked about the IQ test and the bell curve, and whatever you want about Sam, it's probably true, but he was spot on. And it's about an hour and a half, but it is a great listen. I highly recommend it. I thought I got rid of this. That's been gone so fucking long.
One.
I thought I got rid of that. Holy shit, JK, thank you so much. I like this one. Have some money. Thank you so much, JK. That is an oldie. Holy fuck, I forgot that existed.
I came across a cat doing that when it was given a little piece of fish, and it went yum 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 yum. I'm like, I so want to turn that into a donation, but I remember Sinatra's from back in the day. It was a little too close.
We had a
do
cat
it.
called
Do it up.
Baxter when I was little. If you stroked him while he was eating food, he would because he didn't like being tight. You go nang nang nang. So like we used to play with him. Go, hey Baxter, who do we call if there's a fire? And then stroke him. Nine nine nine. Thank you, Baxter.
Thank you very much, good sir, cat. Ooh.
I remember we were doing that. We came across the question on an IQ test: who created Sherlock Holmes? I'm like, no, listen, I'm a big fan of Sherlock, but if you don't know, you don't know. That's got nothing to do with how smart you are.
I mean,
I remember that standing the hell out to me.
A lot of people would say Arthur Conan Doyle, and they'd be wrong. It's Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Sir. We're for $35 from that horse cock for Viper. Fuck it, let's keep it moving. Exploding toilet at Dunkin' Donuts in Florida left customer filthy and injured, a lawsuit says.
Oh, no.
Did you have this one? Either one of you?
No.
So the toilet exploded while this guy was using it. He got covered in sewage.
Yeah.
And he is suing for $100,000 because he suffered severe and long-term injuries.
Yeah.
Up to and including the inability to enjoy life. And you know what? I don't blame him.
Pay the man, for fuck's sake. I feel as though I should sue because now I know about this. I do not like the idea that this can happen. It's meant to be enjoyable.
This is uncomfortable at the least. Like, I'm just, people are always worried about snakes coming up and biting your taint from a toilet. No, man, I'm worried about Islamic toilets. Fuck that. Okay, fuck her. We're not going to do that. I can't deal with her today. Biden has, did I have this here? No, here? Oh, no, it's just this because they changed the headline. Biden asked the Supreme Court for permission to remove the razor wire at the Texas border. Why is the DOJ asking the Supreme Court to remove the border protection in Texas?
The Texas federal fight that they're involved in right now, right? Or Greg Abbott and the
has been a thing for a while.
It has been, but particularly it's like, we are going to do this thing. And the federal government said, no, you're not. And yeah, unfortunately, that's how the United States works. If the federal government is making law in a given area, it is no longer up to the states to be able to regulate that thing, especially when it comes to stuff like borders. If the federal government had never touched it, then it does fall to the states. So
what I'm curious about in that context is how can specific states like Ohio has done recently vote to make marijuana legal while still being federally illegal?
Fantastic question. I mean, the whole thing, it's still scheduled marijuana federally. Let's say that they made a new law. Let's say that federally it was passed that marijuana, regardless of state laws, and it was worded to that effect. Yeah, and now you'd have a fight, a real constitutional fight on your hands. The federal government would win, though, because it is, absolutely settled law that constitutionally so. If the federal government is legislating on it in those areas, then that's it. It's no longer.
I don't understand how. This is abetting. However you look at it, this is abetting an invasion of America here. How is that?
In any other context, you wouldn't consider 11 million people coming over your border not an invasion.
That should be the whole thing.
So how is this not considered treason?
That's a great question.
The federal government is like, okay, we want to step in. We've made law on this. We have written law on this. This is our area. Agreed. So what are you going to do? We're going to make it easier for our borders to be more porous and for anyone to pour over them. You fuckers need to be run out of office, my God. And I am generally a believer, and we get the world we deserve. Most likely they'll be voted back in and nothing will change. Sorry for the black pill, but hey.
It is a little bit black pill, but let's keep it moving with the black pill train as we try to get Viper her horsecock. Why aren't you loaded? What's going on here? Hello?
This is impossible. Don't do that.
Here's where things...
I hear fucking, what's his name? Fucking Kunta going, I'm like, oh, here we go. It's just that noise, man. It haunts me now.
Yeah, like how I cycled it like that so you know it's...
I do not. I do not.
I do. I appreciate it.
Hope the Krill, thank you for the 825. If sanctuary cities can exist in certain states, how is it not okay for certain states to say, nah, bruh, I hear you. Hey, it's 100% legal what they're... Notice the attacks that are on Greg Abbott are all personal, and on Texas in general are all personal. They're not legal. Like, you can't bust them here. Yeah, he's declaring it a non-sanctuary state, and we're just going to ship all these people out of here, and freedom of movement is a constitutional right. So yeah, so they're all like, oh, you're a racist, you're using these people as a pawn. No, you can declare your state a non-sanctuary state, meaning we're not going to put up with any of this. We're going to ship all these fuckers out of here. Unfortunately, tragically, that means you can't secure your border. If you're a border state, you're the one suffering the most of it.
Well, moreover from that, why is it wrong? Oh, thanks, Sam. I see that thing. You can pop on the show if you want. Moreover from that, why is it wrong for non-sanctuary states to ship migrants to the states that say they want them? Texas doesn't want them. Chicago said they'll take them. Why is it wrong for Texas to ship them to Chicago? Fucking UPS that bitch.
It's not illegal, and that's why they're attempting nothing but moral attacks. It is wrong to use these people as pawns, and it's like, you've been using them as pawns for fucking years. Like, but you know.
Huh? You can measure.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Here, let me replay that. That isn't oh Lord.
Oh, these are so cute. I can't. How can I stay angry at you, huh? You can measure.
I reiterate, oh Lord.
It's so good. Your boy Pat for 35 flat. Sorry, Viper. I got to do it. Oh my God. We are at 249.99.
I agree with Shelley. There really was no need to replay that, man. There wasn't.
We are at 249.99. That is fucking hilarious. So wherever Viper's at, she's like, yes. Oh, never mind. Someone asked for a straw. There we go. Hey, you guys got time for a quick thing? Then we're going to do the video. We're going to hurry through the rest of this.
Mm-hmm.
Viper, I hope...
Shut up! Be quiet!
Yeah, it's fine.
Because you need me,
Damn, okay.
Springfield. Your guilty conscience may force you to vote Democratic, but deep down inside you secretly long for a cold-hearted Republican to lower taxes, brutalize criminals, and rule you like a king.
Fucking a bunch of people are like, no, we're not dealing with that 99-cent bullshit. Oh, Big Dave, Allen, and Zed, thank you. Viper, I hope you're listening. One of these fucking things is Viper. Where are you at, bitch? I know you're an asset in here somewhere. Where the fuck are you? Oh, you are. All right, Viper, I hope you're listening.
Cause there is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. You need horse cock, of course cock. Grab the loop and slam the day away. As I take more cock, horse cock. Shut the door and turn the lock. Is your cock a horse cock? You will never hear me saying nay.
Oh, man, it's been so long. And it feels good. It feels right.
Feels good.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Let's see Vivek fucking destroy somebody.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to recite some catechism for you. I'm against
Will you condemn white supremacy was the question.
Vicious racial discrimination in this country. So I'm not pledging allegiance to your new religion of modern wokeism, which actually fits the test. I'm not going to bend the knee to your religion. I'm sorry. I'm not asking you to bend the knee to mine, and I'm not going to bend the knee to yours. But do I condemn vicious racial discrimination? Yes, I do. Am I going to play your silly game of gotcha? No, I'm not. And frankly, this is why people have lost trust. And I know you're going to go print the headline tomorrow. Yes. I already know this. We already know how your game works. Vivek Ramaswamy refuses to condemn white supremacy because you asked a stupid question. The reality is, I condemn vicious racial discrimination in this country, but the kind of vicious and systematic racial discrimination we see today is discrimination on the basis of race in a very different direction. You want to know what the best way is to end discrimination on the basis of race? Stop discriminating on the basis of race. Do that, you're going to move this country forward. And I don't care whether you're black or white or brown or anything in between. That's how we're going to unite this country. You people have been responsible for dividing this country to a breaking point, creating a projection of national division. I meet people from the south side of Chicago to meetings like this one of every shade of melanin, multiple, from man to woman, doesn't make a difference, who are hungry for reviving unity in this country. And you, with your catechism that you try to get to politicians to whatever fake headline you're going to print on the basis of this conversation tomorrow, that's what's dividing this country to a breaking point. Shame on you. Look people in the eye and tell them what you've actually failed to tell them for the last 5 years. Own the accountability for your own failures as the media. That's how we rebuild trust in this country. And until then, I don't have a lot of patience to play the games.
I'm a little hard.
That was God. He even went a little Sargon there. You dirty, dirty smear merchants. Like it was.
I'm a little bit hard.
You sow division. Take the responsibility. It's you people doing it. Yeah, you fucking news entertainers, scum, fuck, bottom feeders. Yes. Are you going to condemn white supremacy? He saw it as a setup, saw it from a mile away, and called it for what it was. And I know fucking Vivek annoys people. He's like, he's like the kid who asks for more homework. Oh, shut up, man. He's a good talker, fucking fast information recall, and he just told it like it was. Leave it alone.
Vivek is fucking good. Oof. Just, oof. Shade has been thrown. I need a cigarette after watching that. Well, I need one anyway, but yeah. Did she actually publish it? So that's what they're saying. Unbelievable. And you know what? It was succinct. There was no hemming and hawing over it. He said what he meant, and he meant what he said, and goddamn did he say it well.
Yeah.
But, here's this.
A report. I want to put to you a question about what seems to have developed overnight. There are reports of a plane from Texas landing in Chicago carrying more migrants that arrived around 1 a.m. I'm wondering if Texas officials gave you any heads up. Who's on the plane? What happens next?
Well, what we have is clearly an international and federal crisis that.
So shipping migrants to the sanctuary states is an international crisis.
You know my favorite part of that whole thing? Who's on the plane? What do you care? They're streaming across the border 20,000 a month. You don't know who the fuck they are. And now you're wondering who's on the plane? That's racist to ask who's on the plane. They came across the border.
Know who's on first?
On the plane, just moved them. What? But you might be sending terrorists here. You might be sending international criminals. You might be sending people from El Salvador with long criminal records, or you might be sending the sweetest people in the world we have no way of knowing. Yeah, that's been the point for like 50 fucking 70 fucking years. And you didn't care until now.
Well, they don't care, but they don't care when it's happening to Texas. Oh, fuck.
NIMBYs.
We gotta fucking truck through this shit, guys. Smash that like button, share it out. Make sure you're supporting all the hosts listed down below. We have over 200 people watching and 15 likes. That can't be right. Let me give that.
We got Nightmare Squid Cat at $5.
Ooh, gotta hit a poly for that 5. See that?
That's what
Squid
I called
Cat.
it anyway.
Hey man, I like it. I still want to see the fucking 2175. I think you'll enjoy that one very much.
Is that the Silencer King of the Hill?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
We still got we got over 200 watching and 113 likes. Not bad, but you guys can hit the thing with the thing and do the thing. Everyone down below with the things. And Biden has to be reminded by Jill that ice cream is his favorite food during one of his rare interviews. He only takes soft serve questions.
Ha! Strong work.
All right, that's fine.
That's good.
But, look at the video.
I'm curious, what sort of holiday foods have you been enjoying over the last few days?
Well, I've been eating everything that's put in front of me. I've eaten pasta, which I love.
Yeah.
Eating a lot of chicken parmesan. I've been eating all Italian foods, basically.
And ice cream.
And ice cream, chocolate chip ice cream.
With your dentures?
That's a nothing burger, mate. That's just a wife going, "Isn't that right, Joe?" "Yes, that's right, dear."
Well, that's everything that he says. It's always, well, we have to be reminded a little bit. He sometimes forgets.
The election's only like 9 months out, man.
I don't know what they're going to do if it's Vivek debating Biden.
Well, okay, you've heard the things with the debates that are going on in a few nights, right?
No.
It's Nikki Haley because she officially got to spot number 2. It's only by 1%, so it's a disregardable number in terms of a leadership over Governor of Florida. I can't think today.
DeSantis,
thank you. But DeSantis is officially number 3. Haley number 2, but only by 1% again, and then of course Trump by a country mile at least over both of them.
I keep that thing on me. God damn it, Bobby. They see me selling propane and now they trying to cop. Pretend to be
motherfucker. How good is that?
Play it again.
Okay, I'll play it one more time.
I keep that thing on me. God damn it, Bobby. They see me selling propane and now they trying to cop. Pretend to be
It's so good. Thank you, Dar. I'll be walking around my house going, I keep that thing on me. God damn it, Bobby.
It legitimately sounds like drill. I love it. Okay, so you tell him, Steve Dave, thank you for the buck. Polly, do you think we can bring back Hinko in 2024? I certainly hope so.
I'm entertaining it, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah, Democratic Socialists? Oh, you mean Pinkos? Yeah, why not? It's great. Oh, and before, C. Thomas, thanks for the buck. Clearly, it's all the fault of parents and others who want schools to teach actual and valid things and not the woke and trunification.
Wow.
All right, then. Damn. Little peppery.
Trunification is a new word I think we're going to put in the lexicon. That was dark rule for the 2175 to say, ask and you shall receive.
There you go. I got a run chance.
Oh no, it's the snowman.
Oh, God damn it.
It's the snowman.
Snowman. John Snowman.
What were you saying, Drunkle?
I got a rum.
Okay, get out.
All right. Bye, chat.
Loser.
I'll fix it. I'll figure out what the problem is.
The fuck was that guy?
Everybody loves, well, I don't know.
Oh, wait, here we go.
Vagrant Brits.
Sam dropped us the goods. Ramaswamy. Let's
just go with
Ramaswamy braces fringe theories, far right claims in Iowa. I asked Vivek to condemn white supremacy. He said to stop picking on this farce. God damn, so she went right for exactly what
So it's get caught up in the thing. So it's it'll be Nikki Haley and him, DeSantis, debating on the stage, because those are the official rules for CNN's debate. Like, how do you make it on the stage? You got to be able, at least in 3 national polls, blah, 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 right? And then that pushes. So those are the only 2 that are going to be on stage, because Trump won't show up. Trump's invited, but he won't show up, right?
It bugs me very much that he won't debate.
Yeah. So, but hey, we're going to see Nikki Haley and DeSantis go at it full bore. Now, Ramaswamy doesn't pass their status. So what's he doing? Well, he's going to do a debate in real time on Tim Pool's show opposite a Fox News interview with Donald Trump.
I do. That's pretty good.
How do you think that's going to go?
I'm interested to see it. I think he'll break numbers like when Trump did the interview with Tucker, broke fucking, wasn't it Fox's numbers?
Yes, but okay. You guys know I'm a fan of Megyn Kelly. As Megyn Kelly pointed out, and there's a lady who's a little bit savvy about digital media, has become one. She's like, the difference there is that you can't really count the numbers for the same kind of numbers because these people are still operating on old stuff. This is VOD. Anybody can watch that Tim Pool after the fact, and he's going to end up with more numbers than the live viewers of the Trump interview got during the hour it was on. And I'm like, yep. More people are going to end up seeing the Vivek Ramaswamy because they can watch it whenever.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. Asylum seekers face severe abuse in ICE. ICE, the not actual cold water.
There it is.
Oh my God. Ooh. This is weird. This is a little weird right there. Ugh. Ugh.
Its legs were 3 steps behind. Think about that one.
A little fucking weird, man.
Holy shit, Polly. Perfect.
I do love it. That is good. But they're blaming ICE on Trump. You know, the guy who was president 3 years ago? The conditions now are Trump's fault. But don't worry. Members of the migrant caravan seen clinging to the train as they make their way to El Paso. How fucking great. Love to see it, but don't you dare ship him out, Texas. Biden calls Trump a loser and a fairy tale villain, liking himself to George Washington.
Biden likened himself to General Washington?
Indeed.
In what way? They both have fake teeth? Other than that, I don't see it. All right.
It's what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
He is General Washington crossing the Delaware to Trump's British Revolution. Like, I don't know what the point is.
They share the same birthday?
But don't worry about that. The Justice Department is going to sue Texas if it enforces the law and makes border entry a crime.
Jesus. That's our job that we are deliberately not doing.
Mm-hmm. If you guys are going to run long, are you feeling for your esteemed British colleague? I don't know how much longer we're running. We probably got at least 10, 15 minutes if you want to pop on. I still have to take Shelley somewhere in a bit. Biden admin threatens to sue Texas if it arrests and deports the migrants that are showing up en masse illegally. So how do I want to word this? Why don't they just say Texas cannot do this instead of going, well, we're going to sue if you do this and you do that and you do the third? Why not say, no, they are legal federally, so you cannot do anything? Why the roundabout nonsense?
Good question. No answer. I don't know.
Oh, there you go, Sam. Sorry. You should be able to unmute now if you want. Do it anyway. That's what they would do. That is exactly 100% what they would do. Can you not unmute? What? Why? That's... You should be able to. I gave you the role.
Is the role set for cannot speak in this channel?
And no, I set him to a AAA boy. He's got the same exact roles you do, so he should be able to. And myself. I think he's just being lazy. It's fine. That's why we don't invite the French on too much. There's a global heart failure pandemic.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Actually, you know what? Fine. We could do this. Boop. Boop. You should be able to talk in there. I'll go in here. I'll just drag Polly in here. There we go.
Good evening, gentlemen.
There we are. Hello.
Hello.
I don't know why you couldn't talk in the other channel, so I just moved channels.
Oh, I'm not sure.
It's a global heart failure pandemic, and boy, isn't it lovely.
But heart disease has been the #1 killer for, like, ever. What's the pandemic?
Global pandemic.
Oh.
But COVID is triggering it.
Oh, Oh, suddenly heart failures are up. I wonder what happened.
Post-COVID heart failure pandemic is what they're calling it.
Boy, I do wonder if this is part of the move to get another one of those wonderful pandemics we've been enjoying going.
This is
more lockdowns.
What Greek letter haven't we used? Phi?
Epsilon?
Epsilon. Nice one.
COVID epsilon.
I said go right to the end of it. Make this the omega.
Have we had the COVID alpha?
Yeah, that was it.
Is that what we're calling the first one?
I always assumed that was alpha, and that's why they went right over to. Yeah.
COVID omega, yo. It'll defeat COVID alpha.
Oh, Sam's a bit quiet here. I'll turn him up.
Bring about Ragnarok or something. I don't know.
It's something. All right, Sam, give me a test 1, 2, 3, please.
Test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, you're hitting the yellow. That's good. I skipped over the Greek for Z. Yeah, we can't. We can't do that.
I want to go. I don't want it used for COVID, mind you, but I was always partial to the World War II call signs. Alpha,
shit.
Baker, Charlie. Not the
getting a phone
newfangled
call.
ones.
I'm going to give it to you guys for just a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right.
Welcome to Noir Bar. Earlier in the day. Brenner Bar.
It's the first draft, Polly. It's the first draft.
What time is it over there?
Right now, it is 1:44 in the AM.
Oh, God. You're all set. Nice.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's like talking to Drunkle, but educated. I meant at a British boarding school. The RP, the accent. Fuck.
I see. I was going to say, he is educated. But arguably more educated than I. I'm only an associate.
That's right, yeah. Associate versus a full BFA that he has. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
The brunch bar patio furniture says, yeah, that's funny.
Brouhaha bar?
No, we were going to do a first draft as a Noir Bar earlier in the day. Because it's always been a late night stream. So what happens if we open the bar earlier? We were going to do.
Is that just a night stream?
Yeah, then it would just be a night stream. Well, we can't open up with the sun's up. That's just weird.
And the sun goes down at like 5 p.m. What are you talking about?
True.
Well, I mean, just winter. I don't know. This whole day moon thing that people are into. That's just.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what vitamin D supplements are for. Fuck.
Right. Drop 3 of those in my whiskey, would you, barkeep?
Sam Silent and Sad said, please note this Sam is French, not a furry, which is. That's true. Hey, you guys are both equally low, in my opinion. So take that for what it's worth. A furry and French, you guys have the same standard.
You leave my amphibianity out of this.
Hey, man, whatever you get up to on your own time is your business. But what these people got up to was everybody's business. And now knowing the fact that you have to stand here for like 36 hours, you cannot leave, you have to wear like an adult diaper, this whole scene hits very different.
I'm curious, what sort of holiday foods have you been enjoying?
No, not this one.
You share your screen.
Chocolate chip ice cream.
I'm curious.
Oh, fuck. It was as soon as the ball dropped, they zoomed out and showed a white man and a black man making out with each other with
what?
Planet Fitness top hats on.
Don't stop sharing your screen, Sin.
See if I can find it. It was the first. Oh, here we go. I did find it. I just put interracial kiss into the twits. Here we go. Happy New Year.
Of course. Oh. Good God.
Oh, how Claudine gay. It's been done before, guys.
Oh, did you think I was kidding? They had Planet Fitness Abe Lincoln hats on making
That is just awful.
All right. I guess. If it didn't seem so contrived, I don't know.
Just a little contrived.
Yeah. Okay, guys, you ready? And 3, 2, 1, kiss.
Make sure you get the Planet Fitness logos facing us, everybody. Oh, we are becoming idiocracy, and it's simply amazing. This dude's got a Roachlex.
Yeah. That nigga crazy, God. Friday living was a person. That nigga snapped.
He's got a Roachlex.
Nah.
I don't know what it is about 10 past 10, but that time of day's been really bugging me.
Oh, Jesus
Christ.
Hell.
Real quick, thank you, Postoni, for the $25.
Oh,
Sending
dude, I'm
Sam
sorry.
some
Sam, I
triple-
don't have your thing up. I don't think I have your
good,
thing.
man. Oh, good. I'll drop that to you in just a second. But they says, yeah, it's sending Sam some AAA love. Happy New Year, dude. Happy New Year to you, Postonia. Greatly appreciate it.
Postonia.
We got a couple more palette cleansers I think you'll enjoy. Sim IL. If we load up. So I thought this was really fucking cool. 2,400 graphic artists were given the same base animation to make their own variation of. And this was the outcome. I thought this was fucking awesome. There's no audio to it, but they all had the same thing to work off of.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a few of the top 100. I think this came out so fucking cool. How different people think about the same thing blows me away. This one was dope.
That is good. That is good. I like it.
This is the Trials of Man.
I don't know what it is, but I thought this was really fucking cool. That reminds me of Lethal Company. I love this. This one's my favorite.
Yeah.
Then we
Near
will
and
fight
dear.
in the shade.
A lot of fucking, like, post-apocalyptic themes.
Mm-hmm.
Except this one. There's a little dude getting a burger.
Oh, that's post-apocalypse for my intestinal tract.
That's so fucking cool. I'll retweet it if anyone wants to give it a watch. Go ahead. And we got one more. Want to see a flamethrower in the 60s?
Yes.
Does the Pope shit in the woods?
Yes, he does.
Another weapon system to provide close-in support is the flamethrower M132.
Whoa!
This destroys targets by shooting burning napalm at distances up to 170 meters for a maximum of 32 seconds.
Never mind the fake.
Another weapon system to provide close-in support is the flamethrower M132. This destroys targets by shooting burning napalm at distances up to 170 meters for a maximum of 32 seconds.
Governor Abbott, I might have a suggestion for the Rio Grande.
Literally, yes. Fuck everything in that general direction.
Stick
Guys
down
will
your
see
pipe
this and just
smoke
think,
it.
hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's pretty fucking dope. To be fair, that thing was a fiery death sentence. Really, Zach? I couldn't tell. This was the result of 10 seconds. I thought it was a fun time. Oh my god.
I want one.
Look at
Where
that.
can I get one? I don't care what the license fee is there for that in my country. I want one, and you can't tell me no.
I would love one too. At least in World War II. I think this was more in Vietnam, probably Korea-ish era. Yeah, we pretty
that
much
gasoline smell smells like
napalm in the
rampant
morning.
destruction.
War crimes, the forgotten path.
Load one of these up in Civ 6.
I fucking wish, man. I'd set Gandhi's ass on fire in a heartbeat.
Let's see you walk over this fire, Gandhi.
Are you hip to Civ 6?
I've not played it myself. I played Civilization 3 years ago. Yeah, I loved it.
I bet it says no smoking inside the tank. Probably. Are you cats doing a noir bar later?
We are indeed.
Absolutely.
At 12:30 a.m. Eastern, or 12:30 p.m. on Christmas Island.
It's just like Grandpa used to make. There's, smoked Korean hit differently back then.
That's Grandpa Jack's special sauce right there.
And the beautiful part is this will be the first noir bar since Far's been back from Japan. Woo!
Oh, is she pretty good? She have a safe trip and all that? Said, if it's okay with you, I'll take over as stream boss for now, but apparently not, because you're still a little bit shy on that one. You're going to have to hit at least, I think, 10 or 18 more to get it, depending on how Streamlabs is feeling. So you will not be taking over as stream boss, and it's not my call. So is that what you got to shill on the way out, Polly?
That is what I got, but, Sam's got his own channel with gaming and whatnot.
Ooh, Sam, do you have anything you want to shill, sir? And do you have a link for aforementioned shill?
Let me just pull it up real quick. I did not come prepared. So there will be the noir bar later on. So look forward to that. If you're not there, what are you doing with your life?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sleeping? What the hell is that?
Who even does that? I think I should just be able to drop this in the chat here. Or you can click the 3 dots next to my name. And
I don't think your average chatter has the ability to do that. I think you have to put the actual link in there.
Yeah, you might be right. Let me do that instead.
I know, that's why I said
it. There you go. There's my link. It's pretty much all gaming related stuff at the moment. I've been doing stuff with Eve and Mr. Zelthor, and it's been a good time. There's playlists.
What games have you been playing?
I've played some RuneScape because it kept coming up. Drunkle brought it up, and that reminded me that the game existed. And I was like, I used to play that. I should play that again. Starfield, because I got a free copy of that with the graphics card. And Minecraft. Mm-hmm. Some Pixel Quest.
Really?
Yes.
Karo said, did you half the damage? No, Stream Boss is just fucking up whatever which way. Like, as you can see, I just refreshed it and it took 5,000 extra HP off. And on my computer at home, it takes off double the HP. So I don't know what it's doing, but Dark Will's got like a 4,000 hold on it. If I refresh it again, I don't know if it's going to change. It does not look like it is, but even after a couple refreshes, it wasn't enough to take it out, sir. So if you wanna do it, you're gonna have to do it in the next like minute and a half. But I have a video.
Oh, speaking of which, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Pitch.
No, dude.
Did you hear about the kid who finally got to the kill screen on fucking Tetris?
Yes. Was it like the
you guys
first
were talking about
time
the gaming
in 35 years
like,
that someone beat the game?
And then some fucking Sky News Britain, not Australia. That's the good one. Some Sky News Britain lady.
Let your dog ride shotgun. Make your wife sit in back. Be a man.
And there comes Zach to take over Stream Boss. Nicely done, sir.
Lays in on the kid and says, okay, and now that you've done that, go outside. Beating Tetris is not a life goal. And the whole internet came down on her in like the most vicious fucking ways.
So is your childless career, lady.
Hey, boys! Look what I got here!
Oh.
Hey, where are the white women at?
And Call to Curl is just, okay, I'll take that. Okay, Cult. We're just doing this now. You're just beating everyone around with your dick. Thank you, Cult, for the 25. I saw that it happened for the first time. I didn't know some bitch got all fucking in her feelings about it.
Yeah, she did.
Wasn't the kid 13? Holy fuck.
13.
What a
yeah.
cunt.
And maxed out the score to 999999999, and the screen just goes and chokes out. He got the final kill screen where, no more shapes were dropping. He actually fucking beat Tetris, and it's like, fucking right, kid. Well done.
What a bitch. I hope someone kicks her in the clit.
There's a bunch of women.
She's going to realize very quickly what a dumb move that was. No, she already has. I'm certain she already has. She's going to put on I was just telling jokes or whatever, and I truly congratulate him on his success. She's going to come out with. I feel it.
Yeah,
because,
probably.
like, my God, when you've turned into, like, the most ridiculous lady since ramen hair with her fucking let's be like the lobsters.
Fuck. What was I know exactly who you're talking about. What the fuck?
Kathy Newman.
Kathy
Newman. Yeah. Right.
Oh, the good old times.
Mm-hmm. And then these liberal white women, they ask, why are so many men and young boys embracing the red pill? That's why, lady. You shame them when they're young.
You are why.
Mm-hmm. Who radicalized you? You did.
I love that meme because it's accurate.
I do.
I have a video going up on the Sin and Sash channel. Check that out at your leisure. Sorry, Polly, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say, that's the other thing I forgot. Pack Shrapnel just said, the kid, he goes, and I dedicate this to my father, who had just recently died, and she still was trying to dunk on the kid? Like, what the hell? He's 13. He did this amazing thing that no one else has even come close to doing.
Bro.
And dedicates it to his father who recently passed, and she's being a bitch about it. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm not going to lie. That brings a little tear to my eye. Good on you, son.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Are you winning, son? Yes! Son is winning. Fucking yeah.
Oh, I'm so proud.
What a bitch. Fuck her.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's it. Make sure you stick around for the stream on Polydub's channel. He put the link in the chat. Noir Bar later on. And that's it, guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you for the incredible show this evening. Guys, have a lovely evening. You can find us all next Monday, supposedly at 5:30 p.m. EST on Drunkle's channel. And have a lovely night. I'll see you for the Sin and Sash stream Sunday evening, 7:30-ish EST. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night, all.
Good night, everyone.
There we go. Look, I don't have to yell at somebody else to say bye. Nicely done.